Dak and
Tua, Hurts, Burrow, CD Lamb.
yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
box. Yeah, it should have
yeah,
some
yeah,
good
yeah.
stuff.
Well, what I like about it, because I was at first I was like, man, I don't know, man, that's pretty pricey for 6 packs of cards.
Hey, Young Brain.
Um, what's up, young brain? But it says look for blaster exclusive rookie memorabilia cards, so that would be cool.
Yeah,
But it also says find 5 blaster exclusive base or rookie laser prisms per box on average. Also, find 3 of the hottest NFL rookies. So they're pretty much guaranteeing 3 hot rookies. I mean, I don't know. They may not be hot today,
now, yeah, right. They could have been.
four
They could have
years
fallen
ago,
off.
5 years ago.
I think. I mean, the big hits out of that. I mean, if you get a Burrow or a Hurts, like I think as one of those like kind of
Stained glass.
stained glass or yeah, or like this type like a that type of like offset, like not the base ones.
Yeah.
Those can be really good. I think. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they're quite expensive.
Awesome. I mean, I'm not expecting to get my money back, but if I were to,
Yeah.
that'd be amazing.
Okay,
Let's
so
see.
Tennessee's still on the clock.
Yeah, but I figured for this little hangout, I better bring some NFL stuff.
No, you don't have to. But that's cool. That's cool. I mean, that'd be awesome if you hit something cool out of that.
Yeah, I mean, you guys will just have to let me know.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah.
We're like, yeah, it's a great card. I'll buy it. No, it's got Hurts in there, so Keith might want that. Hey, Dave,
Well,
how's it going? Good evening.
Speaking
Dave's
Dave's
Decades?
decades, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. I'm assuming he's watching from Soda City Flips channel.
Yep,
I'm
so.
streaming to my channels as well, Keith.
Yeah, awesome, man. No, perfect.
Just real quick, while we're talking about selling cards, I just recently went in my eBay store tonight and put every single non-sports card that I have for sale on 99-cent auction, and they're running.
Nice.
So guys, go to Soda City Flips on eBay, and
right now.
I've got a autographed 2024 who makes it
I don't know. I think I know what you're talking about. I'm very tempted to bid on that if that's what you're talking about.
This one is Peter Billingsley.
Yeah.
You know Peter Billingsley, Keith?
Is that from
Christmas Story?
Oh, okay.
Ralphie?
Yeah,
Ralphie.
cool.
That's pretty cool. Where did you get that from?
It's numbered 1 of 2.
With Jesse
Auto.
James, I see.
Yeah, Jesse James is up, and that's like an $80 card.
Jesse James auto.
Nah, it is handwritten document, but we know how to. But those cards go for around $80.
Nice.
I had the Billingsley Ralphie, and he signed it Peter Billingsley and Ralphie, which is pretty dope.
Oh wow,
that's cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I had that one listed at 300, but I just decided, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just let him go and see what happens.
Yeah, that Washington's beautiful too. The 1 of 50, big relic.
It's big, and and they put it in backwards, so I listed it as an error.
Yeah, there you go. I see that. Yeah, I see it's upside down, right?
Yeah, and maybe that's what it is. That one might be. There's another. I have another error that's backwards. So I know there's one upside down, one's backwards, but I thought they were cool. And yeah, they're listed. So, anyways, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No worries. I've been tempted to do that for a long time. Just like throw my whole store at 99-cent auction and just start over again, right? But
I got the idea because Anthony, Dragon Master Finds, is struggling right now, so he's doing that with his entire store.
Nice,
like you just said.
Well,
so
not good. He's struggling because he's doing that to his store.
Yeah. He's doing what he's got to do to get some money coming in. So he's trying to buy a new car because his car took a crap on him or whatever, and he had to give up his apartment, and he's just trying to get back on his feet. So he reached out to me, and he's like, I'm going to put my whole store on 99-cent auctions and just let it go and get some stuff coming in. What's up, Doug? Good to see you. Major win.
Hello.
I threw a bunch of likes on a lot of it. I don't want to throw bids yet because I don't want to get rid of your buy it now option for other people. But I'll bid later on if it.
Yeah, I gotta check out.
I mean, by all means, feel free because the buy it now, I have them at buy it now what I had them listed at, so they hadn't sold yet, so I don't expect anybody to come in and buy them.
Yeah,
but
Andy, I'll throw in your...
feel free.
Okay,
I'll send me the link.
Yeah, I'll send the private chat over here. Well, Shane it probably doesn't matter if it's a public chat too, but
yeah, I don't care.
All
right, pick is in. Everybody, I think everybody knows what this is going to be.
Yeah.
Cam Ward, I think, is the pick, obviously.
Harry Humstone in the house.
Harry's
up, watching my Did That Thread show.
Oops.
Kevin was yelling at me over there because I kept forgetting to put it on stage while I'm talking about it. And every item.
Oh, so people can pre-bid while you show it. Yeah.
Exactly. I was stupid forgetting.
I'm trying to pull the thing off. I can't cut and paste it though.
Well, you can in the private chat. I don't know why. Just click on the private chat.
Oh,
First pick
weird.
is in. Titan select. Cam Ward. Everybody knew that. Miami quarterback.
Wait, is there a trade? Oh, the Cleveland traded out? Or is that an old trade?
Wait, what?
It said Cleveland trades the pick to Jacksonville. Was Jacksonville always two? I don't think so.
No, did they just trade?
Yeah.
It still shows as 2. Cleveland is 2 on mine, but
no, Jacksonville's on the board on the clock.
What?
Who are they?
Are you on the NFL network or are you on the?
I'm on ESPN.
What the hell? No, it says on the clock of the Browns, Cleveland.
No, I'm watching it.
Which one of you is watching last year's?
Yeah. Oh crap. No, it's definitely Cam Ward. See, Eddie, look, Jacksonville on the clock down there. Oh crap.
We lost you.
We lost them. Okay, no, they just updated it. Maybe you're way ahead of me.
How's that possible?
You just saw it.
I cannot touch any of my equipment and it breaks if I move anything.
All right, the thought here is everybody was talking about this is going to be a potential trade, and they're thinking that it's going to be the Colorado guy.
Hunter?
Yeah.
Or Shador? Hunter.
They're going to jump up to him, and then because they need help on both sides of the ball. I'll be interested to see how much they.
I could see that being a hot card, Shador, or not Shador, Travis Hunter.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, what was the last two-way player? And he said if they don't let him go two ways, he might not go to the NFL because these guys get NIL money. I'm sure he will.
Well, I think they probably spoke to him beforehand and ironed things out. I'm sure. Yeah. To make sure.
But But you're not allowed to negotiate for the second pick. It's not like
I don't mean negotiate. I'm just saying, like, I'm sure
confident.
I'm sure Jacksonville's like, okay, like I'm not. We won't take you if you.
Yeah. They feel confident both ways. Like
Yeah.
All right, Andy. This is what I picked up on tonight heading to my raid train. So I got the Mosaic.
Nice.
Value pack. So that's current stuff, right? But it looks the same as your box.
This is the current box. This is a 2024. I have an older one, but this is a 2024.
Oh, okay. So that is this year. Okay. And then this guy, a little hanger box.
Nice. I don't know if I get talked.
Draft
you got that too? If I get talked into it, maybe I'll open up a Spectra too.
Maybe for the right super chat,
Yeah.
which I get all of.
I almost bought that Bowman U.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah. I have some other random packs too that we can certainly open up of more old stuff. But
dude, if I start stripping, just putting this out there, my AC went out.
It's a little toasty in there.
Man, let me tell you. So right after we recorded the Reseller Island podcast today, when we got off, I walked outside. It had started raining, and I noticed. Remember, I told you, Keith, that I was just feeding the turtles, so I was running a little late. I went outside to see if they were eating because it was pretty hot. Well, it started raining, and turtles like the rain. They like to soak up the moisture and stuff. So I figured they were probably out eating. Dude, I walked outside, checked on them, walked back inside, and lightning hit that right outside the house about 5 feet from where I was standing.
Oof.
Like, I don't know, a minute after I walked inside. And since then, my AC hasn't worked. So,
that sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's like 78 degrees in here right now. And I'm glad the sun's dropping, so maybe it'll start cooling off. But
Yeah, if you need to you need to bail out and take a cold shower, understood.
Yeah, I took one before the show, so
Andy, they gave up a first next year. That doesn't feel like
that's what they thought they were gonna have to do.
That's a lot to give up for a corner.
Is that
receiver.
only what it was? Is just a first?
No, there was other picks, but first
they were talking
first next year and the 5th round pick. Or 5th pick in the draft. That's crazy.
I know. I mean, that's a smart move by Cleveland. I'm sure Cleveland's happy. They have a lot more help they need a lot more than just one player.
Harry, for sure, man. Yeah, you're welcome to. We'll have to have you come on the podcast if you're free on Wednesday night. Absolutely, man.
So the Browns receive 5th overall pick, 36, so a 2nd round pick, 126, a 4th round pick, and a 1st round pick next year.
That's a lot for 3 spots for a not quarterback.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah.
Well, okay, Jacksonville gets back. They also got the 2nd overall pick, 104, which is a 4th round, and 200, which is a 6th round. But that's insane.
Yeah, it's the extra 1st round pick to move up five spots.
That's like Chicago like the Chicago trade where they just like stocked up and now they have tons and tons of picks. Smart move.
Yeah.
I don't know why he would do that. I mean, I know he's good, but I don't know he's.
No, you got to sit there and wait.
Well, they must just think that he's the best player that they have, right?
Unless they're going to surprise you. Maybe it's not him. Probably is.
There's no question. If it's not him, I'd be absolutely shocked.
I just don't feel like you give up a first next year when you're not getting a quarterback.
Yeah, I know.
And
I guess they're holding on to Trevor, so I guess that's why they feel like they can. But it never works out well for the people that trade their 1st round pick the next year and they're stuck at like their first picks in the 3rd round and they're like at just absolute crap team again.
While we're watching this and ripping stuff, I'm gonna start planning on pricing some stuff for the show too. I'm gonna bring some random pieces of the past stuff myself. A little Genghis Khan.
I sold a Genghis Khan a couple days ago.
Oh yeah,
not a great one. It was a book relic and kind of one of those flimsy ones that you get out of the weird boxes. That looks like Bellissimo, right? Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Is that Mongolian writing?
It is, yeah. Some sort of Asian text.
That's freaking killer, man.
Hey,
what's up, Mike? Flip from the trailer. How's it going, man?
What's up, Mike? Good to see you, buddy. So you're running that, next week?
Oh, no. I'm doing a show. I'm going to bring some cards to the show that I'm doing tomorrow.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah,
I thought you meant like a live selling show.
Or I might at some point, but I didn't think that would stuff. I thought it might do better on eBay or something, but I just haven't done anything with it yet.
Yeah.
I kind of like your Lando Calrissian. It's kind of a cool card.
It is cool. And it's short print, 25, I think.
Yeah.
I'm going to look up this.
Queen Elizabeth, too. We got to like that.
Yeah, she's not worth as much as you would think. The Queen Elizabeth 52 tops looking C's pretty expensive, but this new stuff, not so much.
Looking at Bellissimo. Oh, there's one.
Glad to hear it, Mike. Glad to hear it.
There's pretty big asking prices on this Genghis Khan.
Well, see, and that's the thing. Like, I was the first person to start listing Bellissimo on eBay. So I was getting really good prices for everything because nobody had seen it before. And who's this dude all of a sudden that has it? I even made a short that I was ripping an unreleased item from Super Break Sports called 2023 Bellissimo, and they're like, how is it how is it unreleased if it's 2023? And I'm like, look, man, they never put it out. I got my hands on some of it. It's coming out in December, and it came out in December, and I was the first person to be putting that stuff on eBay. And they sell the Bellissimo stuff sells pretty decent.
Yeah, like this top one is out of 25 and it brought $55. Out of 50 brought $225, but
here, pick is in.
Yeah, I already saw the pick. Man, you're on a delay over there. Wait till the Lions pick. I'll really ruin it for you.
How long ago did you hear that?
30 seconds.
What? You've known about it for 30 seconds?
Yeah.
What is wrong with my thing?
Are you watching on your phone?
ESPN.
Am I like? It
Are you on
says
your
it's
phone?
live.
I don't know. I'm watching it off my cable.
Oh yeah.
I hear somebody's. I can hear it a little bit.
Might be me. I have it on in the other room.
I don't think you could hear mine.
I mean, I don't. It's not like annoying or anything, Keith.
Yeah, I don't know why I even have it on because I can't hear it at all with my earphones on.
All right, well, Keith, don't tell me any of these picks until I get it. I'll announce the picks officially.
All right.
So late.
That works. Did you announce Travis Hunter?
Oh, yeah, Travis. Yeah, Hunter is on.
You already failed.
Yeah. Well, you threw me off.
I hate to hear that, Mike. I hope you feel better, man. I can't get my headphones to sit comfortably.
Yeah, that's always certain hats. Well, you don't wear hats really anymore, but that certain hats that the earphones make it very uncomfortable. This one's pretty good, but
I don't know why I'm so late on this stuff. It's kind of crap. All right, so the
same
Giants
thing for laugh draft too.
Yeah, I taped the NFL. I don't like the ESPN announcing.
Yeah. So what do we got here? We got
Giants are on the clock.
Yeah. I feel like they got at some point take a quarterback.
Hunter went second. Cam Ward went first. Flipping. Third, I think, is Abdul Carter. Pretty sure about that. Unless it's Shedeur Sanders. I don't know. It could be either one of those two. That's my guess.
Yeah. I mean, I think the Giants, at some point, you can't try to get away with a second or third round quarterback. At some point, you try to, even if you're wrong.
I don't know that. I guess they just don't think that he's the guy. I guess. I don't know. I mean, you could very easily take him right here. Who knows?
Yeah,
I don't know. You'll know before me.
Yeah, they're a team that should trade. Take the best player available and then trade back into the end of the first.
Yeah, to pick up a quarterback. Yeah, they could do that.
I don't know who the quarterback would be there, but
yeah, it could be Sanders. Honestly, I'm not sure how many people are.
I don't know. I don't think he falls that far, but who knows?
They're saying he could fall out of the first round if he's not picked by Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I think somebody will come back into the first.
Good.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean,
Mike says Hunter was the best player in the nation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was funny. So I was like, well, is he really worth trading up that much? But then the guy, I forget who it was, one of the, I think NFL guys was like, he's the best cornerback and the best receiver in the draft. So it's like you're literally getting 1 and 1 of both.
Yeah, I guess you're getting 2 positions filled too. I understand it. That's the only thing that would make that pick make sense, trading up that much for a non-quarterback when you got
and if that they're playing both, right? Yeah, playing both positions.
Yeah.
He was definitely the best player in the nation, I think, in terms of overall talent. Although Gentry was pretty good too. I know he's a running back, but
yeah.
You
gonna rip something over there, Andy? When are you gonna start ripping?
Was that you, or did you just sell something? Or something?
That wasn't me.
I got an offer on something.
Okay, it's like everybody's got that sound. I'm like, is that me? Is that you?
I got a 75-cent offer. 75-cent off offer.
Oh,
hard to not accept that.
My buddy's asking me about, did I get any optic?
Who's that? Oh,
Chris.
Wow, how many does he have? Was he trying to buy them off you?
No, I'm sure he's not trying to buy them from me. He's trying to, maybe he wants to sell me some, but I don't know. We're talking. I set up at the show with him, so he's talking to me about that too. Yeah, tomorrow morning, Shane. It's something called the Kutztown Extravaganza. Oh, picks in, Andy.
Okay, I don't see it.
Okay, I won't tell you.
Oh no, I got it. Okay, the pick is in now. Well, is your guy walking up to the stage? Or?
No, they never made the pick.
You tell me when he's at the. at the
You
front.
just announce it. I've already seen the pick, but you announce it when it comes in.
Oh, you've already seen who it is?
Yeah.
What the hell? You're like that's like I'm like 2 minutes low.
I love it. I
Oh.
love this torturing them. You won't believe this one, Andy.
Oh yeah. I'll my guess is it's going to be Abdul Carter is my pick. I think that's a pretty good pick.
So extravaganza, Keith.
Yeah, it's called the Kutztown Extravaganza or Renegers. There's a Renegers down to Florida that Dave and Rod go to occasionally. There's a Renegers. I set up it every Sunday at a Renegers in Adamstown,
All right.
PA.
Abdul Carter, number 3. Took me a while to get there.
Yeah.
Damn it. So annoying.
Yeah, so every Sunday there's a Renegers that I go to on, but Kutztown has its own Renegers. That's usually open on Saturday, but 3 times a year they have the Extravaganza, which used to be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then it moves to Adamstown on Sunday. But now it's only Friday and Saturday. So I'm going to that one. And the thing I like about that flea market is like everyone lines up outside the flea market, and at exactly 10 o'clock they let everyone in. So it's like that's how Brimfield does it for most fields.
Just like a shit show of like people running and stuff.
Oh yeah, there's like people tripping over like shop because people with wagons and people are tripping, and it's more at Brimfield. It gets heated at Brimfield. This place is a little more casual.
Whoa,
I think a wagon with me.
Yeah,
Abdul's.
I'm not a wagon guy. I should.
Yeah, you should.
Bag.
You're always walking around like
dropping
this.
stuff. Yeah.
So I was supposed to go to this very high end estate sale tomorrow, but since my AC's out, now I got to deal with that. So yeah, sucks.
Yeah. You have to wait for can you fix it yourself or just wait for a guy to come?
No, I don't know the first thing about AC heating stuff.
Yeah.
I flipped the breaker on and off to see if that would work.
It was a good start.
But that's about the extent of my knowledge.
Tell you how little I know. I called a heating and an HVAC guy out once because my heater stopped working, and like I forgot that like a couple days earlier there's like a red switch in my hallway that I'm like, what is this switch on for? I don't even know what the hell it is. I switched it off. It was like the oil, like the burner line. I don't even know what the hell it was, but that shut off everything. So the guy came over, flipped the switch, $200.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Did you see? I love Abdul Carter's. Do you see what he's wearing?
No.
It's pretty impressive.
Oh, there he is. It's like an old school kind of look there.
Yeah, got a lot of bling on him now. All these NIL guys can afford. I mean, they could afford it before, but they can really afford it now.
Yeah.
All right, you want me to rip something?
Go for it.
What do you want to rip? You want me to rip the optic, or should I save that for later?
I don't even know what you have, so your call.
I got an optic and the absolute one.
You want to make a spinning wheel?
No, I'll do the absolute first, and then we'll see.
Yeah, y'all just tell me when y'all want me to rip something.
Yeah, well, you go after Andy, and then we'll alternate around.
All right.
Let me see. I need a little more light, I think.
So what do you think, Shane? So that Genghis Khan, so that 1 out of 25 sold for 55, but that was probably a high price. We think like $30.
What's it number 2?
25.
Man, I'd try to get more.
Okay.
I think 55 because that was a buy it now price.
Yeah.
So, I mean, somebody was willing to pay that for it. I'd try it for at least 50, and then see what kind of offers you get.
Yeah, can't
because it's going to be at the show, right? So people are going to want to negotiate.
Absolutely, yeah. Plus, I'm bringing a bunch of unopened stuff from that. I'm bringing all my pieces of the past stuff. So I think it'd be cool to show some of the cards and then like maybe sell a couple boxes there.
Oh yeah. What boxes do you have?
Let me grab them and see.
I don't really know what I'm not even sure. I think you can pull Keith. He's on. I think the thing you want on here, I think, are kabooms, which I don't know that you can pull out of these, but we'll see.
I mean, it'd be cool. I saw a Hulk Hogan kaboom today in the card store.
Oh, yeah.
They had an $825 price tag on it.
Damn. These, Keith, you can pull kabooms out of here, right? Do you remember? Are these blasters?
He's muted.
Oh,
Muted.
yeah. Can't hear you, Keith.
Can't hear you.
Russell, he's no longer there. Jonathan Taylor. Kirk Cousins. Can't hear you. Kyron Williams.
Okay.
There you go. Here, this is. He has no idea. This is who we want you to pull. There's some Joe Burrow. Ooh, all right.
I hear you.
Eddie George Draft Diamonds. Little Tennessee guy. Chris Jenkins. Rookie, I think. What did he do? He did the same thing yesterday. I think it's the issue with like his.
Does he even know?
Yeah, so he can hear us, but he can't talk. Is that the problem? Can you hear us? Oh,
yeah, he hears. He's here. He can hear.
At least he can't tell me the pick.
Chris Olave.
Chris Olave. Austin Eckler. Khalil Mack. DJ Moore. Ramadre. Cortland Sutton. There you go, Keith. AJ Brown. Oh, he just left.
Yeah, he'll be back.
Jordan Travis, rookie. Michael Hall. The big fella. Fashano. Cole Bishop.
Do I have my mic working?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I pulled my. If I touch any of these wires, everything stops. I need to work on my mic.
Keith, can you pull? Do you know if you can pull kabooms out of here or no? Do you remember?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can.
We have yet to do that. That's one thing we would like to do. Michael Pittman, Michael Wilson. Excuse me.
Bless you. Yeah, Keith, I was telling Andy when I went in the card store today, I saw a Hulk Hogan kaboom for $825.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Or sorry, it might have been a downtown.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Wonder what that product that comes out of.
I think it said Tops 3.
Huh.
Have you seen that? I just saw that for the first time today. It was a pretty pricey box.
No, I've never seen that. Is it all wrestling?
Look at this guy.
I don't think so.
Big boy.
I don't believe it was a wrestler on the box.
By Storm Spencer Rattler. Look at this fella.
Hey, that's a Gamecock.
Big boy. Yep.
Fourth pick is
All right,
in,
let's
Andy.
see.
Should I tell you?
No.
Well, you're ripping.
I'm watching. I'm listening too. Patriots are on the clock. So I think it's going to be the tackle. That's my guess. Don't tell me. The Will something out of LSU, I think, is the guy. Justin, Adam, TJ, love kickers.
I don't know, this guy, I'm just going to say, this guy doesn't look like a football player to me. I feel like I was standing behind him in line at Target trying to buy he was trying to buy Pokemon cards.
Sanders. I think I know who it is then.
Right, I'll just tell you because you're not going to see it.
I'm listening.
All right.
Stargazing JJ McCarthy. It's kind of cool. Will Howard. Campbell. That's what I meant.
Yeah, Will Campbell. Watch him walk up. He doesn't look footballish.
He does look. He's got baby face.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Yeah, he does look a little nerdy and baby facey.
Yep.
Where's the chat at tonight, man?
Yeah, I guess they're all watching the draft.
Yeah, maybe.
Probably before I am.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna hit the restroom.
All right.
Yeah, you're right. He does not look like a professional football player.
No, and even just like he did not look cool either.
No.
I want my draft pick to look cool. Not that means everything.
Brees, that's true.
Oh crap, Chernock is on.
Price for that. What a good price you ought to pay for that? 15 bucks.
CJ
15
Hopkins,
bucks.
Max
What I'll do
Crosby,
is
Bryce,
I'll redo the strap and I'll put it in the
little Bo Nix. See, I'll put those aside for a little pick. Rookie introductions. That's kind of cool.
Who took him anyway? Oh, the Patriots.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the idea of building your line. That's the Eagles have been dominant.
Well, yeah, I mean,
years for their
they
line.
got Drake May, who looks like he's going to be a pretty good quarterback.
Yeah,
but I need to keep him upright. I'm assuming is the.
This dude didn't look long either. He looked more guardish. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, there's Mark. We're ripping the Patriots here. How's it going, Mark?
Hey, Mark.
Hey, what's up? What's up, guys?
How's it going, man?
Saquon.
You still down in Florida?
I'm down in Florida. I'm down in Florida, sitting down in like the lobby because it's so loud outside right now.
Oh, okay. Can you watch a draft? Yeah, they just picked. Yeah, they picked the tackle Will Campbell.
Okay. They needed line help.
Yeah, I was saying that's how the Eagles have gotten their line is so that's a stalwart of a team, right?
Same with Detroit, but yeah, that's not a flashy pick, but it's probably very useful, especially with Drake May.
They need it. They need it.
Yeah.
There you go, Keith. Johnny Wilson.
I have nothing to rip, nothing to drink.
That's all right. No, that's all right. You don't have to rip anything.
There you go. Jahmyr Gibbs rock out. Cool. I like that.
Yeah.
All right. And DeAndre Hopkins. And I'm done. Nothing too crazy. Nothing
So we have
good.
Mark Hoyle down below you, Shane.
What's up, Mark?
What's up, Shane? Nice to meet you, bro.
Good. Yeah, buddy. Good to see you. Nice to meet you. Andy, you didn't hit nothing?
Nah, not really. Nothing
Just
too great.
I'm down here with
story
two
of Andy's
granddaughters.
life.
They ran me wild.
Yeah. You're in the Gulf Coast, you said? Or no?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, Marco Island. Yeah.
Cool.
It's nice. What you
Can
guys
you watch
so far?
That was the first thing we've ripped. Andy ripped a 2024 Absolute Blaster Box.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know why that changed now. When you hit that, it goes off. Sean's in the house.
What's up, Sean?
Sean, you're welcome to come on, man, if you want to, Sean.
Yeah.
Yeah, no Red Sox stuff falling out of the ceiling behind
nothing
you.
falling on top of me tonight.
Yeah.
That's funny. I'm getting set up here.
I had a college student at my house last week doing an anthropology report on how collecting was different now than it was before the internet.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Pretty cool. Anthropology. That's a cool paper
I didn't
right
know how
away.
it fit, but they came over the house and talked for about an hour. It was pretty cool.
How'd they find out about your collection, or how they know to interview you?
Through Twitter.
Okay.
It's actually have you guys ever played the Immaculate Grid game?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm horrible at it, but
the guy Adam who puts it all together for Baseball Reference lives the next town over from me. So
Oh.
it was actually his son that came over.
oh, that's cool.
Very cool. That's awesome.
So then I did a live grid with him. Of course, he blew me away. He makes it up. So
Yeah.
I got like a 20. He had like a 4. So
Yeah. I haven't done that in a while, but that's fun.
yeah, it's
Hey, the pick is in. Hey, the next pick.
Yeah, I'm late. So Keith is. Yeah, I do see it's in Browns. Okay, so I think this is where it gets a little kind of up in the air. I don't know who. I mean, there's a lot of. I'm trying to think.
Did anybody trade down yet, or everybody pick where they're supposed to pick?
Browns traded down. Browns.
Did they?
Jacksonville moved up to take Travis Hunter and gave up a first round next year.
King's ransom, man. That's crazy.
I haven't turned the TV on since I've been here since Tuesday.
Oh wow, that's
I went
impressive.
to watch the basketball game the other night, and all they had on was the Miami game. I couldn't get the Celtics down.
Oh, that sucks.
All right. Who would they be picking here? I don't think they take Sanders.
Yeah, I mean, I know I'm seeing the
Pick is
highlights
in.
of the guy
I see.
now.
Oh, okay.
And he's on
Good
like a
pick.
2-minute delay.
I don't know why. Yeah, it's really annoying.
I think it's really funny.
Yeah.
Mason Graham's good, man. He's a monster. This is another guy though that doesn't really look like he's
I was going to say, he does not look like he's a top pick. It looks like he's a second day guy coming up there.
he's a beast though.
Looks aren't everything. I mean, I tell that to Andy all the time.
Yeah, that's for sure in your case.
All right, so I'm ripping 2024 Upper Deck Goodwin Champions. Got Tiger on the front.
Nice.
I don't have any clue what this is. I just figured since we were doing the NFL draft, I probably should rip some sports themed stuff. But I know this is supposed to be like a little smorgasbord of things, right?
Yeah, I think it's a mix of everything. Yep.
Says there's a bonus pack in here. Yeah, there is. Okay, so we'll open that last little bonus pack.
Who's up next, Andy?
It's the Raiders in my book, but I don't know. Did they make a trade already?
I know that wasn't it. Yeah.
So I think Gentry could go here. I think this is the first place that the running back from might go. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't go here that the Chicago tries to trade up and get him.
What do they? I heard Dan saying they thought they were going to take a tight end, the Penn State tight end.
Yeah, he's good. I didn't think he would go that high though.
Okay, so these are unlicensed, clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not familiar with Dorian Singer. Oh, we got some color back there. Let's move.
A lot of these
that
guys
to the
could
back.
be could be still in college too, I think.
Yeah. Dana Castellanos.
She's
Soccer.
related to Nick.
Nick's sister.
Is it?
I have no idea.
You had me.
Sounded
Let's
good.
spread the rumor.
The pick is in for the Raiders. Let's see. I think it's going to be. There you go, Jordan Burroughs. He's one of the best wrestlers of all time.
I like the
Never
look of that card. So that's
Never heard of him.
Splash or something, paint splatter.
something like that. Let's see.
Is he like
That's the-
like a row wrestler?
Collegiate and I think Olympic wrestler. Yeah.
Okay.
It looked like the dude Mason Graham. I feel like as soon as he got back, he wanted to take his jacket off immediately. He's just like,
We got a red parallel of something. Yeah, this is called Splash of Color.
Bryce
Young.
Young. Okay, pretty cool.
That's a good
I
one.
feel like I remember these having. I think I got a CJ Stroud out of this, and they're never dressed like in their gear very much. They're always
like a
dressed in, like
workout show.
casual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like even more casual. Like that. That looks like he just
Yeah, he's throwing the ball with his little
At a
cousin or
picnic.
something. Yeah. All right. So Bryce Young, that's Panthers, right?
Yep.
Boy, the line straight it up.
Yeah, very
Just
funny.
kidding. Just kidding.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Yeah. I'll try that again later.
Anthony Gutierrez.
There it is.
Why is this? They asked him
CJ.
why is this emotional? Jeez.
Who are you talking to?
CJ. Oh, what's this? Young Guns. Ethan Holiday and Miles Chamley Watson. Fencing. Never
What were we
thought
saying?
I'd ever see fencing cards.
Yeah.
Somebody
Keep
throwing
doing
up somewhere.
something for me.
All right, the pick is in for me.
Yeah, I'm watching
I
highlights.
really hope it's Gentry because I do not want the Lions. I don't want the Chicago to get him.
Anna Lee Waters, pickleball.
He's like a ball.
Yeah, there we go. I like it.
Track and field.
A lot of those, I feel like a lot of the guys who like lead college in rushing, they almost like burnt their body out a bit. Like the Eagles drafted the dude who is an all-time rushing leader in college football, Donald Pumphrey,
Yeah.
and he like never played it down for them.
He's a different animal. I think he's
Similar to, I mean, he's a little bigger.
yeah. He's actually a lot smaller than I thought.
He's compact. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I know. He's got to be like, I think he's like 220 though.
He's tall. He's 5'9".
That's not tall. Thank you. That's a.
And today on Reseller Island podcast, our recording, J Ride said, looking at Keith, I can't tell if Keith is tall or short. I'm like, tall, J Ride.
Yeah, he said he could either be 5'2" or 6'2" or something like that.
Yeah.
The former. How tall's J Ride? Is he tall?
Looks it.
I don't.
Yeah.
I think probably so.
Well, everybody looks it to you.
Shut the hell up.
Casey Fair, Darius Garland, Sebastian Rivera, and Vance Honeycutt.
All right, Jets are on the clock. This is where I don't really know anything anymore. I don't know half the players.
What's the object of those packs? Not to recognize anybody that comes out of them?
Yes,
Pretty
I
much.
believe you are correct, sir.
I was watching something opened on YouTube. I was thinking about buying a box. I don't know if it was Caco Wow, but they had like some athletes in it. But it's like the same 3 athletes, like over and over again. They had like no licensing.
It's kind of a different card. I do think that is there at least an auto in this? I thought that was one of the things about it, but maybe not.
There
we
are autos, but they're not guaranteed.
There's a Red Sox guy
Okay.
right there, Laius.
Max Homa, he's a pretty good
Max
golfer.
Homa, Jackson Shellstad.
Laius
Don't know
is a
him.
Red Sox.
No clue. Maybe there's something in here. A little bonus pack action. Last pack.
Not even an insect card so far.
Pick is in for the Jets for me.
So
Tommy
Tommy Troy,
He played down the Cape 2 years ago.
Oh, really? Huh.
media personality.
Eating a pizza. I never heard of that guy.
No. Troy Franklin.
That's a
Trinity
good
Rodman.
one. That's a good one.
And we got our all-world Norma Palafox.
It's like closing her mouth. Can't see
That's
her
a
face.
really good-looking card.
Yeah.
Too bad I don't know who she
Close
is.
game, close basketball game right now.
Are you watching Pistons too?
I'm not watching. I'm just keeping track of it. They make me too nervous.
All right, that's my first rip done, fellas.
All
There
right.
you go.
Let me, if I go, Annie, should I do a Bowman U for the draft, or should I do the Prism hanger?
Do the Bowman U now, I think.
All right, it's
All right.
fitting. It's fitting.
Yeah. Let me hit the bathroom real quick, or you can rip. I don't care. But
It's definitely fitting.
Yeah. I'll show you. Well, Shane, when you're back, I'll show you those boxes.
All right, yeah, I'm just curious, man.
Yeah.
Shane, you gonna put any of those cards in your store?
Maybe I'll have to look them up and see what I got. I have no idea. I'm not a big sports guy. I was back when I was a kid growing up, and through the early 2000s. But when I stopped collecting sports cards is when I kind of got out of sports altogether,
Right.
and out of cards altogether. Actually, it wasn't until last year when I was in Tennessee, I hit this church sale and found a box of non-sports cards from my childhood, basically, and it kind of reintroduced me
Reignited,
into the
yeah.
hobby again.
Nice.
So,
Funny how that happens.
yeah,
Shane, so I have 2 of these. These are 2 2024 Keepsake Premium Edition Multi-Sport Edition.
oh, cool.
So they're like Yeah, they're pretty cool. I hit a Hulk Hogan, Chuck Norris gem relic out of that one.
Nice.
Then I have a case of this. Which one is that? 2024, the same thing but historical edition.
Oh, cool.
Keepsake historical. Then what is this one? Case of Keepsake 2024 Pieces X Keepsake edition, which is the one I opened on Hops and Hits.
Pieces X.
It's Pieces X Keepsake. That is like some like the watch faces and stuff in it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then one-time series 2024 one-time series 1, and then the Bellissimo case.
Nice. You got a lot. You got a good bit.
Yeah, I've opened at least one on all of them. But I'll just take some there, see if anyone wants to buy them unopened.
Yeah.
All right.
I think you'll probably sell some with the fact that you're going to have some of those cards available in front of them.
Yeah, I think so. It would make sense. I mean, it's a weird crowd. It's like, I'm going to be honest, not to criticize anyone who goes to the show and who's watching here, which I'm sure is nobody. But I would say like 25% of the clientele of this show are walking around with oxygen tanks. It's probably not a big card buying crowd, I'm thinking, but a lot of them like are postcard collectors. So it's like it's an interesting dynamic at the show.
How big's your room, Keith? How big's that room you're in?
Pretty small. What do you think?
Yeah.
Maybe like 12 by 12?
I don't know if it's that much. It's a little deceiving because it's like enclosed too, so it's like there's stuff on all sides.
Oh yeah, aren't all rooms enclosed? I do have a lot of shelving. It's like
I'm saying it's more okay. Sorry, more enclosed because of all the.
Yeah, that's about what mine looks like.
Yeah.
Be right back, guys. Wife needs me.
Sure.
Yeah.
You saw my the Eagles
Oh,
rim
boy.
out there. I don't really go out there too much with camera. All right, get the Bowman Chrome. Let's get that cracking. Get that popping.
Looks like you have a little bit of room though, Andy. You got some stuff some big stuff up there.
Yeah, I don't have like the sort of amount of stuff that he has, but yeah, I have a bunch of jerseys, and then I started to do a bunch of like cards too, like the card cases with like the. I started getting back. I've been buying a lot of baseball, and then I've been buying some like old '80s baseball that I kind of remember growing up. Like I was telling Keith, and maybe you heard too, but like I can't believe Tony Gwynn is like a $30 card for like an 8. I feel like he's one of the best players of all time. But
We had that argument.
I know.
He's a good player.
Yeah, I know. I just thought it's just weird how some players sell for a lot better. Like Kirby Puckett, which I think he's great. Like his like tops or his clear traded or something, he goes for like 150 or 200.
Yeah, that's a little crazy.
That's odd. Yeah, I think Tony Gwynn should be over more value than that. But I don't think Tony Gwynn probably didn't have a traded card, right?
Yeah, I think that's the problem is that Kirby that's a little more of a smaller population.
Like all the rookie cards of those players, like the traded is what carries the premium, like Bonds and.
Yeah, you had to buy that set separately.
Yeah. All right, Antonio Williams. The Jets pick is in. Or the Jets already pick?
They picked. It's Armand Membu or something. Armando.
What position is he?
Tackle. I think he's just a monster. Like from Missouri, I think he's like a monster of a human.
Abu Sama the third. Chandler Rogers. Dylan Everett. Donovan Edwards.
Michigan.
Jaquavius Marks. Is that like that's like a little green insert or something? There you go, Drew Aller.
Yeah, he's supposed to be pretty good.
Yeah.
Next year, I think. I opened that pack a while ago, and I got. I'll show you in a second what I got. Keep going.
Luke Lachey, that's Nick's brother, I think. Maybe the Hawkeye Michael now. Luke Lachey.
Where is it?
Shout out to one of the.
Here you go, Keith. This is I think it's the same parallel. First pick in the draft, though.
Oh, cool. What parallel? Campus Icons?
No, this is like that green one that you saw that you said was
okay.
a little different.
Okay. Jalen Walker. Jaden. That's a weird way to spell Jaden. Daniel Hishaw Jr. Here's Dalen Everett. Oh, this is a special one. It's like what set is that, Mark? 54 tops? 54 Bowman?
I think that's top.
Did I miss anything good?
Not yet. No.
No, not yet.
Man, my wife called me in there. One of the snakes, Keith, maybe you can tell me. One of my snakes was in there with her mouth wide open, making crazy noises, Lindsay said. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, that's odd. I've never heard anything present that way, so that's weird.
I didn't see it. I'm just going off of what she was telling me. So I got her out of her terrarium and was checking her out. She looks fine. She's nice and warm. I mean, she's flicking her tongue, doing all the snake things. So I don't know what was going on.
That's weird. Did she eat recently? Or did she eat today?
Saturday.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. That's interesting. I don't know.
Yeah.
Cole Pennington.
Is that Chad's son?
I mean, that could make sense, but I don't know.
Did he go to Marshall? Where is he? Looked like he was wearing a green jersey.
Marshall, yeah.
I bet that's his son.
Ethan Burke. Brett Gabbert. Braden Fowler Nicolisi. Alex Orgy.
Yeah, I'm betting that's now not how it's pronounced.
Yeah.
No, it is. It is.
That's
He's Michigan's quarterback. That couldn't throw. He couldn't throw the ball, but
get that signed by Commonwealth picker.
Yeah.
Trevor, that's a good one. Little green Trevor Etienne.
Yeah.
Yeah. Georgia boy.
That's kind of a cool looking card too.
Yeah, Luther Burden, Rambling Man.
Rambling.
Mikey Keene. One of my son's friend is named Mikey, but he used to be called Mikey, but he advanced beyond being called Mikey anymore.
Is he now Mike?
But Keene hasn't. Yeah. Peony Boone. Riley Leonard. It's a good one. That was the all name pack there.
Yeah.
Can't believe how dead the chat is. We got what, 4 channels going?
Yeah. There's another Drew Aller.
I think we might be on the background for people.
Yeah.
Well, no, they would be in the they would be in the room.
Well, yeah, there's 8 people or 7 people, but
Oh yeah, that's true. Dorian Singer, Ruben Owens, Savion Williams, Eric Singleton.
all right. Panthers pick is in. Don't know where we're going here. He's actually go back to that guy.
Which one?
He's going to be the second running back off the board.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, I'll throw him over there.
We'll move him to the side.
Pick the Tedderoa McMillan, the receiver.
Okay. Jeremiah Love. Roman Hemby. Maryland guy. Cornell Tate. Donovan Edwards. That's a cool looking one. Isaiah Bond.
Do you know the story on this guy?
Well, I know he has some legal issues. Is that the?
Yeah.
But
he's also the guy that said he. Oh, what happened? Your camera cut out.
Looks like a Canada
Isaiah
guy.
Bond is the guy that said he was going to run the fastest, like 40 or something. He's like, I'm going to break the record or something. And he ended up running like a 4.5. I think
What?
so. Let me just.
My stuff is just falling apart tonight. Noah Fafita. Michael Williams. Last pack. Bond still could be a. I mean, where's he penciled? Like a second?
I don't know. I think that.
I mean,
Yeah.
I know the legal stuff. I don't know where that's at. Francisco Mayoga, Braden Shager, and Tario.
Oh, he actually
Brown.
did run faster. Okay. He ran a 4.39, but he said he would run it under 4.21.
There's another one. There we go. An
Oh,
auto.
boom.
Ayo Adai. James Madison.
Ayo!
Ayo. That's it.
James Madison. That's not the.
That's
that's not-
probably one of the worst autos you could pull.
Yeah. I like it.
I mean,
Path
yeah,
to
it's still an
Glory.
auto.
Harold Perkins Jr. He's got the 2024 schedule on the back. Pocket schedule. Mark Fletcher, Caden Prather, and Joey Aguilar. All right. I don't think you're not guaranteed an
Oop,
auto.
somebody
I don't
sold
think.
something.
Now, that wasn't a cha-ching, Andy.
I know. That's an offer, probably, right?
Or a return. Wasn't me this time.
Might have been my
Must have been
thing.
Keith. Oh, okay. Everybody's got an eBay chiming going on.
I get something I'm bidding on. I don't know.
Oh, right.
Nice. All right, let me get that. Ayo.
Hey,
Off of
oh, pick is in for the Saints too. Now the Saints, I think now potentially could take a quarterback here because this is one spot where he could go. I think Shador, because they were saying that they just got word that who's their starter now? It's Carr, right? They I guess he had a shoulder injury or something, and they're saying potentially it requires surgery, and he may not be. So,
Don't they have
I
a young
wouldn't be
guy on the team too? But not a.
but there's Spencer Rattler, I think, right? I think he's.
I guess they don't consider him the future.
Probably, yeah.
He was like a somewhat early pick, right? Like second, third round pick.
I don't know if he's that high. He may have been like he played a fair amount, 4 maybe.
I'll look him up.
How much college football you guys watch? You watch a bunch?
Not much for me. No.
A little bit off and on, not a ton, but
Just the Gamecocks for me.
Yeah. My father-in-law and son-in-law, they tape every game and then rewatch it all
Oh,
day
wow.
Saturday.
Certain teams more than others, or
No, anybody. Absolutely
Huh.
anybody.
wow. Yeah, I mean, I try to watch Michigan. I'll watch like the big ones at night, like whatever it's usually like an SEC game.
It's not a big deal up in Boston, really. It's really not.
Yeah.
it's the same in Philly too. I mean, Penn State. Everyone likes Penn State, but like my
Yeah.
alma mater didn't have a football team. Penn. I mean, it's Ivy League.
The further south you go, the more the closer it is to NFL, honestly, in popularity. And
Occasionally,
SEC schools may be
BC
more popular.
BC has a good team occasionally, but it's mostly the
Yeah.
alumni. Oh, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think college ball is a lot more prevalent down here.
Yep.
Yeah, makes sense.
I went to Maryland, but they're horrible. So like they try to be good, and they're a big school, but they're never very good, unfortunately.
Saints are making their pick, Andy. On mine.
Yeah. No, they're okay. I'll tell you in 30 seconds who it is. Let's see. My guess, I think they potentially go tight end here. They could go that tight end guy. They could potentially the first Shador sighting.
Shador, nobody wants him.
Look at your face.
Who's that? Somebody.
I have it live on him.
I was wondering who's at Shador. Nobody wants him.
Somebody
Is
heard
it the lobby, hotel lobby?
I don't know yet. Who'd the Panthers take?
Was that the receiver, Andy? Is that the
Yeah.
receiver? Who was the guy's name?
We're live here.
You're live.
Don't make me say his name. It's like Territora McMillan or something
Receiver.
from Arizona. Yeah.
Mike says he watches college ball, not much of a pro fan.
Where do you live, Mike?
I guess it's where you're from, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in South Carolina. It's Gamecock Nation, and then we got Clemson University upstate from me, and it's, two big-time rival schools there. College ball is pretty important in South Carolina, and then most of the South kind of follows suit, right? Everybody seems to
That was the
care
that's
about
who
college.
Carolina picked.
I was in Chicago one time, and there was Big Ten football on every TV in the bar. It was insane.
Oh, wow. And this dude
Trying
looks
to
like a
push me-
football player.
You trying to push me for another?
Yeah, but this dude looks like a football player. to me. I don't know if
it's
they.
Banks.
Yeah.
All right, Andy, what's the big hits here, buddy?
Downtowns.
Okay,
Those are the big hits. Downtowns and uptowns. They're actually.
let's pull one.
And
All right.
If you hit an Uptown, you got to sing "Uptown Girl." Is that the song? Uptown Girl.
Yeah.
I want to hear it.
Oh, Billy Joel.
I don't think that's going to happen, but
We got it. It's got to happen.
I appreciate.
She's
I
been
might
living in her white
depend-
bread world.
It depends on who it is. If it's like Caleb or Jaden, I might take you. I'll sing.
All right. Deal.
That's a big card.
Yeah, he's in Florida, so
Oh, okay. Bears pick is in.
My guess is tight end now. I think they'll take the tight end out of Penn State.
She's a diehard.
Oh, good for her.
She knows everybody in the draft. There's nobody she doesn't know.
Good, Emily.
I'm sitting here in the lobby of the hotel.
all right, let me go check on Reese Slitherspoon.
All right.
Be right back. I'm worried about her now. I'm gonna keep an eye on her.
Yeah, but it definitely.
All right, I only have 4 cards in this. 4 cards per pack, but hope for the big stuff. No, that's not me. All right.
Looks a shiny
Buda-
one back there.
Yeah, I think it's just a silver one. Buda Baker. There you go, Jalen
There we go.
Hurts. This optic Rookie. Jackson Smith and Jigma, not who I want. Donai Mitchell, rated rookie. I'm gonna be really annoyed if we get by all these stupid boxes and I don't hit a single downtown or anything good.
Yeah.
There you go. Starting off good, Jack. The little Jameer. Garrett Wilson. All right, this is a pink one. This is like the
fire
rated
emoji?
rookie.
No, it's not.
So who's the helmet? Not good.
Colts. Who's that? There you
Jalen
go.
Polk.
Patriot.
Not the wrong Patriot though.
Yeah, wrong one.
And Kamari Lassiter.
Did he do much his rookie year?
No,
Mark?
not much at all.
No. Right, the pick is in on mine, Andy.
Okay.
And I don't think it
Okay.
mattered who they had for a receiver. They had no line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had no time.
Curtis Slayton. All right, this is captain in charge. I don't know this one. Kyler Murray. Okay. It's an interesting looking card, but I don't think it's that great. And Chop Robinson. It's my first
Cool
chop,
name.
I think.
Yeah.
All right. Nothing good yet. This is gonna be a mem here, I think, though. DJ Moore. Xavier Legette. Here's a pink, another one. Rated rookie. Come on, give me a good quarterback. Will stupid kicker.
It's terrible.
You pull a checklist.
Oh, that's
back.
cool. What's that?
This is a this is
Oh.
going to be a what's it called?
Kids
Yeah.
kids card.
No, it's a what's it called? Patch.
Oh.
Jonathan Brooks.
All right. Why'd you take it off camera? It was like a shady break over there.
I was just flipping around, so I didn't. You can see the card in its fullest. All right. I don't know.
They're really booing the Bears
Kinda.
pick.
Tank Dell. Yeah, they're talking about Mondo, right? Silver rated rookie. Come on, be a good guy. Ugh. No, not who I wanted. Jared Verse. All right, last pack. It's gonna be a pink, but Jonah Ellis, Josh Hines Allen, Brill Peppers. All right, rated rookie. Come on, Jaden Daniels. Nope. Joe Mixon. Another wrong. That's the wrong.
I think
Wrong
his cards are
Patriots.
selling. His cards are selling a little bit though.
Yeah, I know.
now they got
I'll keep
traded.
them aside.
Yeah, not the best box, but
Oh,
maybe
wow.
I don't know. Where did let me look
They
up the
took the different tight end than I thought they were going to take.
Yeah, Milton Pink. What'd you call that? Pink.
Yeah, pink parallel, I guess.
$7.
$7.
$250 on an auction. Yeah,
Yeah,
not
not
paying for the
ideal.
box. How many boxes did you just send me, Andy?
4.
Okay, 4 in this package, or there's 4? You have another package coming, right?
I have 2 more. I have 6 more coming to me now.
So how many of those are coming to me? Three, two,
Two more.
Okay.
Packs.
All right.
Boxes. Wow, what do you?
No, I'm just curious.
I see.
Damn, I missed the whole rip.
Yeah. Sorry.
You did.
Don't worry. It's nothing.
It was
nothing
you didn't hit
good.
anything. Oh, I can rep an optic too. I have the fat pack.
Yeah.
I mean,
We got to hit something, right?
yeah.
I mean,
absolutely.
if we don't hit anything, maybe I'll have to open up the Spectra. There's guaranteed hits in there.
How
I don't
was
know.
your snake, Shane?
She's cruising around like every night. She comes out and explores the cage. Usually
Yeah.
she's hiding in the daytime, but she's still out. Even sometimes after I handle her, she'll go back in one of her hides, but she's still
Yeah.
exploring. I guess she's okay. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
But do you want me to go next?
Yeah, you go, Shane. I'm gonna grab a pack over there.
Maybe we'll hit something cool in this one.
Yeah, you had the best box, I think.
Well, maybe we get.
I'm gonna
lucky.
try to hit a store tomorrow when I go over to Naples.
Yeah.
Oh, you're in Florida right now?
Yeah.
Nice.
And you notice I have one of these, the Don Russ blaster. This was not. I remember one of the stores was like those blasters were terrible.
Yeah.
I think that was it
Target.
Walmart?
Target.
Yeah, I got this in the other store, whatever it was. I forget the.
Yeah. Woo! Look at that one.
Yeah.
Let's see what we can do, y'all.
Yeah. Good luck.
Appreciate it. I haven't opened a pack of football
Make it-
cards since like 1998, I bet.
Make it big here.
All right, so I don't know if there's autos in this because it doesn't mention autos anywhere.
You can. It's possible. It's very. I think it's pretty rare, but at least I think you're going to get a mem for sure. Although these are a little older. I mean, I don't think we've ever ripped any of these, so we don't really know them.
I ripped it, I think, Well, I ripped
We used
this
to
year. But it was a
box,
mega.
right?
Mega.
Yeah.
Was it the same set?
It may have been, yeah.
Or was it optic?
I
I think it was
don't
optic.
know. Oh, you're right. You are right.
This one feels fatter. It's probably not, but we'll save it. See what we get. There's a little something, little color there, so we'll get.
Orange.
Yeah.
We'll that might be a one a pack or something. Marlon Humphrey, sorry. Chris Jones. LaMichael Perini. I don't know how you
I
pronounce
don't know him.
that.
Yeah.
I never heard of him.
All right. Now, if this is a good,
Oh, this is a rookie.
So what you want is a Burrow or somebody.
Packer?
Looks like
Yeah.
Packer to me.
I don't know who that is. It's not Love, right? Ooh.
Thaddeus
I
Moss.
don't know him.
No.
That's too bad.
That's almost his college jersey uniform, right? Is that LSU?
Yeah.
That's probably the only rookie orange prism or whatever that's called we'll get just because.
I don't know. I thought that there may have been a couple, but at least in the later boxes.
All right, we got a couple.
There you go, Josh Allen, right? That's his second year?
No, I don't. I think it's more
More?
than that. I think. I mean, how long is it?
Oh,
Does
jeez,
it
Ryan
say on the
Kerrigan.
It's hard to tell. I'll look him up.
Ryan Kerrigan. All right, we got a little color
It's a
there.
silver.
and something there.
Dak, there you go. Is that a rookie? That's not a rookie, right? No.
I think that's second
No.
year deck. I believe.
That's not bad though.
No.
And then
Hype.
Oh,
Debo!
Oh.
There you go.
Debo.
hey, Debo.
That's your favorite
That's
player,
the-
Keith.
That's a Gamecock. He goes on the
He's a Gamecock?
yeah.
Oh, man.
He goes
Yeah.
up there on the.
I'm surprised he went to college. Can't stand Debo.
I got a buddy who's a 49ers fan out in Cali. I'll probably give that to him.
He's on he's Commanders now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, we got
Patriots
another
were after him.
orange.
Patriots wanted him?
They went after him. Yeah, I don't think they obviously didn't get him.
Devontae Parker.
I mean, he's a nice gimmick player, but he's not
Yeah,
he's not a good number one receiver. But for in the right situation, like Washington, I think it's not bad for them.
KJ Hamler, rookie, and
Deontay
Johnson.
Yeah. Friggin' Knicks are gonna win.
According to this box, I'm supposed to get at least 3 of the hot rookies.
Well, you still do 3, I think. Right?
I have 3 packs left. Let's see
All right, good.
see what happens.
But they may have considered them hot rookies though. We don't know.
Thaddeus.
Another Deontay.
Deontay, Kenny
Oh wow.
Galladay.
Yeah.
Sean, probably until the draft's over, maybe. We'll put by here. People are free to come and go as they
Jackson.
want.
All right, here's a rookie.
Another rookie. Come on, be a good one.
Kez
Ooh.
Watkins.
Oof. He was an Eagle
Man.
at that point.
Briefly, right? There you go, Keith. 49ers pick is in.
Maybe there's something really good in here since we're not hitting these rookies that were promised.
Teddy Bruce.
Teddy Bruschi. Leighton Vander Esch.
Yep.
This should be a rookie, yeah.
My 2 nieces graduated.
Henry
with
Ruggs
Bruce's son.
the third.
Yeah, he's in jail currently for DUI.
Yeah.
Rashawn Evans. This was, I mean, we got 1 pack left, guys, but this doesn't look like a.
Hey, all it takes is
151
one.
box.
All it takes
Yeah,
is one.
you hit the
This
stained
one
glass.
this one does feel thick.
I think there is probably a patch in there.
Maybe this is a Burrows RPA.
That'd be killer.
There we go. It is a thick boy.
Nice.
So we're going to
Michael Williams. That's earlier than I thought.
Rivers. Alshon
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey, that's another
Yeah.
Gamecock.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
Josh Reynolds.
Josh
Okay.
Reynolds.
Not ideal.
Oh, it's backwards. I'm gonna put it under the table.
See? He goes off screen too, Keith.
That's
Relax.
Andy's move. That's Andy's move.
All right, come on. Got
Cowboy.
Raiders,
I think
Cowboy,
it's Cowboy. CD Lamb, maybe? CD Lamb?
Premier.
Yeah, see,
that's a
there
good
you go.
one. That's a good card.
All right.
Let's see it. Check that
I
one
mean, it's
out.
not an RPA, but it still would be cool if still cool.
Check the pack to see if that's game. I guess it's not, probably, right?
Not from any specific game or event.
What's that? Prism 2020.
20. Yeah.
It's a nice hit, though. I mean, if you're gonna, it could have been a lot worse. We get a Thaddeus Moss patch back there or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this says Blaster. Look for Blaster exclusive rookie memorabilia cards. So it doesn't say game used. That is a Premier. Premier jerseys is what that's called.
Okay.
It's like 14. One sold for 15, one sold for 13.
Yeah, so we lost a ton of money on this.
Oh,
Oh well.
I mean, the Debo is not a rookie card, right?
I don't think so. I think maybe
Yeah.
this was been his second year or something. Yeah, he was drafted in 2019.
Okay.
All right, Cowboys pick is in.
Trying to think who else is in the quarterback game here. So it's not obviously you have Miami on the board. You look at the
Cowboys. Not. I think Cowboys. I don't know where Cowboys would go. They probably a D lineman or something, maybe.
they already went on mine. All right, Andy, should I
Hold on.
what?
Tyler Booker. Okay. He's a large individual.
Yeah.
The
Should
guy
I go
that I
with-
would like Detroit to get, if they're supposed to be looking at like D line and potentially like offensive guard, is that guy from San Diego, or not San Diego, from South Dakota or something like that. Did you hear about him? Ray something. He's a large
Finkel,
What,
Ray
what
Finkel.
position? What position is he?
man. Guard. He plays like all across the line though.
Okay.
I think it's like Gray. Hold on, I'll find it.
Finkel.
I won't be surprised if the Eagles don't trade
Gray
out.
Gray Zabel was his name. He looks like he's a 40-year-old, which is I like that. I like that when my offensive guards.
It's Miami, Colts, Falcons, Cardinals, Bengals, Seahawks, Tampa, Broncos, Steelers. So 21. I mean, maybe 18 for quarterback. Who's what do they do at quarterback? They
Who?
signed somebody. The Seahawks.
Seahawks have
Oh, did anybody answer Sean?
Yeah, I think I did. Maybe. Yeah. I mean, I'll probably be on until the draft first round's over.
I won't be on that long.
No, I figured. Yeah.
I got this doggone AC to deal with tomorrow now.
yeah. I gotta Sam Darnold, right? Isn't he?
Yeah. It wouldn't shock me if they took a quarterback. Probably not.
Maybe.
But somebody's got to, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think you got to think that this guy's pretty good, but I don't know. I guess it all depends on what your grade is.
Vikings. I mean, I know they have McCarthy.
I don't think they would go because they also didn't they picked somebody up too, right? Didn't they have a quarterback that they got? I could be wrong.
I don't know. I'm sure. I think it had something.
Okay. Ready, set, go.
So what you got there, Keith?
I'm gonna rip a little optic fat pack. Same thing Andy just ripped.
Okay.
I went to Target. I didn't realize I don't really buy sports cars in Target much, and I didn't realize they had like a limit on an item. So I was calling Andy. I'm like, Andy, are these packs good? He's like, I don't know. So I had like 15 of them in my cart. So I get up to the register, and I feel this woman behind me, and she's like, "You're only allowed to buy 2 of them." I'm like, "Oh, I'll put them back," and she took them away from me. So I got 2. I'm ripping one. I had no idea. At Walmart, you just buy whatever you want. So I think
Walmart's a mess. Yeah.
Which I think is good. I mean, there's kids coming in there after me. That I can understand it. Bailey Zappi, DJ Moore.
Thanks, Mike.
You should have some like parallels in the middle there, but
Yeah, there were some blue things. Duran Bland, Josh Jacobs.
Blue things.
I think there's a potential you get a downtown. I think it's highly unlikely, but
Warren Moon. It's a cool card. Darren Slay. Jared Stidham.
there you go.
Devin Singletary. Keyshawn Johnson.
Oh wow!
In the
So this
old
thing's
section.
got some of the
Yeah.
older guys too.
Yep, Kyle Pitts. All right, there's the. All right, let me come back. I'll just come back to that one. I
There
think
you go.
that's all
Sione
the
Vaki.
There we go. Caleb Bayes rookie, still not bad. Get over there. Malik
My
Washington.
girlfriend dipped it.
Yep, did the cards Wednesday night for that one. Foy Alukanan.
Yep.
Who
Anthony
else
Adams.
Keith again?
Space is gone.
We see the cards, which is what's
Oh,
important.
That's the only
That's
thing
weird.
we care about. It's an improvement, actually. So
why did it just like randomly stopped on its own? I didn't even touch anything.
now we see 2 versions of your cards.
What is going on with my stuff here? Hold on.
Poor guy.
All right, we're back.
Yes, Mama.
Devontae Adams, Justin Herbert, Cooper Kupp, Raheem Mostert, Derek Carr, Kellen Winslow, Kyle Pitts. All right, now we're getting that's a press proof. Saquon,
Yep.
Drake London, Taysom Hill. I never saw these cards. You see these before, Andy?
Press
Taj
proofs, yeah.
Washington.
I think they might be exclusive to that.
Ricky Pearsall. See the dude with the alligator? That's not
I
him.
don't know.
No,
No,
I'm
no,
thinking
I
of the
don't
guy from
think so.
Kansas City. Who's that guy? Here's the running back. It was only like a short window of time. It was like he played like one game. maybe.
Oh, yeah. I can't remember his name though.
And do you have anything else over there?
I mean, I don't know if I want to rip the Spectre or not, but I guess I could.
Your call. You don't have to.
Yeah. All right. Let me see what else. I could do another optic. You want to do another optic? I have
Your
more
call.
coming. I have more
Your call,
coming.
man.
So. All right. I'll do one more of those then.
I rip packs once a year. That's it.
Oh yeah, what modern stuff too?
It's usually a bunch of 80s, 90s stuff. I get together with a bunch of guys in Cooperstown. We all bring a box. There's like 25 of us, and we just start ripping.
Oh, that's
that's
cool.
cool. Yeah.
I go
I
home
like
with all
that.
the Red Sox.
You get all the Red Sox? Is that what you said?
Mostly junk wax stuff,
Okay,
just for the fun of it.
that's
We
cool.
pick one guy. We kind of look at the pile that we have, and then we pick a guy. Whoever gets the most of it was Don Mattingly this year gets a free autograph from another guy. So
So
do it every
I'm
year.
confused. How does that work?
So we have like 25 of us. We each throw a box on the table. We pass the packs out evenly, and we kind of look at what we have. We say, okay, whoever pulls the most Mattingly's wins the door prize, and it's usually an auto.
Cool.
2 years ago, it was Ripken. I think we had Murray one year. It was Mattingly this year.
Who was the auto? Was it a Mattingly autograph?
No, you can pick anything. The guy has a whole collection of autos. I forgot who the guy picked.
Oh, wow.
From, one of the guys has a huge autograph collection. He just puts one up every year for the fun of it.
Oh, cool. Like early autographs or like junk wax era guys?
Usually 40s, 50s, and 60s. Some really good
Oh, wow.
stuff.
Cool. Yeah, that's neat.
A lot of Michigan guys going.
Who did they take?
Kenneth Grant. He's another.
Okay.
That's a third Michigan Wolverine to go.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy. All right, DeAndre Swift.
We got to hit something.
I know.
Yeah.
Juju.
That's a little. What is that one there?
That's a pink one. It's another pink. It says, oop, I think I saw it, but rated rookie Tyler Nubin. Okay, not who we're looking for.
Yeah, he's-
Skunking on these. We bought too many of these. These are like the hard ones to get, like the boxes, but it blanking right now. TJ. This is an optic best tutties. Quentin and Herbert. And then Darius Robinson. I don't know what that. Tell you to keep these things open like butter, though.
that's always good. That's important.
Oh, no, that's not. Thought it was something good, but this is it. Backwards, though. All right, we got Quinion Mitchell.
That's
There
good.
you go.
It's good.
All right, this is a
Send me that for
Optic.
free so I can sell that on Dibdit.
Derwin James Silver. This is backwards. This might be an auto, actually. Let me just flip this one around.
Backwards is always a good sign.
Hash
Marks.
There he goes.
Nice.
Ben
That's cool.
Coates. That's a
little
blast from the
throwback
past.
Patriot. There we go. Patriot action.
That's cool.
Yeah.
There you go. I
They
like
know
Is
it.
that-
that on card?
No.
They
Okay, I
numbered it or
couldn't-
anything?
Oh, I see it now. I couldn't tell.
He's a good tight end.
He was.
Good fantasy tight end.
He's also a good Berman name.
What did he say? I don't remember.
Ben Winter Coates, I think.
Oh.
Is it Chris Berman?
Chris Berman, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Kirk
I
Cousins,
always enjoyed his commentary.
Ramsey. I already saw it. Joe Eld. Pink, okay. And Jalen McMillan. We got a auto, which is kind of cool. A blast from the past auto, but
Yeah. And you're
Yeah,
telling
that's
me
cool.
these things were loaded, Andy.
well, I said the first round was. I don't.
This is in the first round?
No, I don't know. I'm not sure where these are. Machine Mostert. Tyler Nubin again. I mean, come on. You know what Tyler Nubin's?
if we're
Rookie-
passing the packs round, Tyler Nubin would win the auto.
Raymond Trace. There we go. Tyler Warren's gone now.
Yeah.
To the Colts. All right, last pack. Let's hope for some last pack mojo. Is that what they say?
Yep. That's what they say.
Neil Shakir. I don't think we're hitting anything huge here. Cooper Cup. It's a silver. Another Joe Alt. Rated rookie. Give me somebody good. Quinn Jackson. All right.
What
Well,
was his name? What was his name?
Jaquan Jackson.
Oh,
Jaquan.
Jaquan. Okay. I didn't hear what you said.
Jaquan, I bet.
Jaquan.
Yeah.
All right. Well, not ideal. That is kind of cool though. At least we did get an
Yeah.
auto.
Yeah.
You
that
guys
is cool.
both hit autos. That's awesome. I have no shot of hitting one because I'm out of things that come with autos.
Yeah. I could rip again, Andy. Should I rip the optic? Not the optic, the Donruss Blaster. Or should I rip the Mosaic hanger pack or the? I haven't seen. Have you seen Mosaic yet?
Yeah, I got a bunch of it. That's the stuff that has the stained glass.
Oh, you ripped this year's stuff? I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Okay. Or the
guess-
you just opened that.
Why don't you do the John Russ one? You can get a super lucky out of that.
Downtown.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What the hell? I need some cards for my Did Dick card show.
Yeah, you do.
All right. Well, hopefully the other boxes are a little better. Oh, that's not what you want. Is that what you want?
Yeah.
So close.
That's what I want. Hold on, let me sleeve this guy first. Io Adai. Can't find my sleeves. Everything's a mess right now since I'm getting ready for this.
I picked up a cool piece today, Keith. You might like.
Oh yeah,
You know who Lawrence Ritter is?
Lawrence Ritter. Yeah. I know the name. I'm trying to remember where it's from.
He wrote the book Glory of Their Times.
That's it. Okay. All right.
I have a picture from Smokey Joe Wood's family signed to Lawrence, thanking him for writing about Joe in the book.
Oh, super cool.
Yeah, it's a copy of an old photo, but it's signed to Lawrence from Joe's son.
That's neat. Very cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
I've read that a lot back. I used to be in this fantasy league. It was a nerdy fantasy league, admittedly, but it was like an 18. Oops, got my lights off. And we drafted players from like the 1860s, and each year we would draft new guys as they came in, like a historical fantasy league. It's pretty fun. I learned
That actually sounds cool to me.
Yeah, it was cool.
Did you do it based on their actual stats then, or did you do like
go to a simulator? It would be a simulator, but they would go on actual stats. My
cool.
my best player was Candy Cummings.
Oh,
did
God,
he invent the curveball? I believe.
Yeah, supposedly, yeah.
Yeah, it was good. He was my stud pitcher, Andy Candy Cummings.
Yeah. I almost joined a league where we played by those rules, 1860 rules.
Oh, neat.
Sounds like a porn star's name.
It does. Yeah, I met a guy locally who does that. I bought like an 1890s Princeton pennant, I think, or something from him. But he played in like an 1860s baseball league locally. Tyson Bagent, C.D. Lamb, Christian Watson. Let me know if my cameras go out, Andy.
I will. Or your audio or lights.
Yeah. I've lost it all today.
iPod.
I've literally lost my earphones, my mic, both cameras, the light.
Tripod the other day.
Yeah,
His chair's gonna break next.
I brought a new tripod to the warehouse today. So that was fancy tripod I had over there. Trevor Lawrence, Gardner Minshew, the mustache, Darius Robinson, Tyler Guyton, Josh Reynolds. Dropped a big pass in the NFC Championship game last year, right? Is that him?
Yes.
Okay. Sam Laporta. I was just making sure I was right on the name. That's all.
Yeah, of course. Yes, you were right, Keith. Good well played.
Sensitive over there. Where was he last year?
He went to Denver. I think Denver dropped him.
Oh, right. Terrell Owens, like that. TJ Watt.
You say what?
Trent Williams.
Got a little shiny something in the back.
Oh yeah, you're right. The So, I always thought his nickname was. I felt like I could never say his nickname. I feel like it's somewhat almost like a bit of. Nah, I'm not gonna get into it.
I don't even know what his nickname was.
Barry Sanders.
Yeah, there you
Cool
go.
throwback.
You gotta keep those Detroit players aside, you know.
Okay, I'll have to go through and pull them out.
Gus Bus.
Yeah, let me try to do this so I can. Do it this way. Kyler Murray. Grady Jarrett. Justin Matabuke. I get it?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
He was my fantasy stud back in the day. Gus Edwards. Kobe Turner. Jalen Ramsey. Might get traded today, maybe. Ricky
Yep,
Jackson.
I've heard.
All right, is that a lion?
No. Is it?
Look like it to me.
No. Panther. Xavier Legette, Elite
Kinda
Series
cool card, though.
rookies. Yeah. Spencer Rattler, rated rookie. And Tip Riemann. Never heard of him. That is a pretty cool card, though. All right, I'll throw him back there. I think the Falcons they drafted a quarterback recently, but
Hold on, I'll be back. 1 sec.
all right.
Hi, buddy. Hello. Hello. Hi, Mammal.
Top pick last year.
Yeah, there we go. Absolutely. Jalen Johnson, Dak, Preston Smith, Jim Hart. There's a roll throwback. Steve Young. I'm surprised they put him in the Bucks uniform there.
Yeah.
Calvin Ridley.
What?
That's a patch. We'll save that.
Just put it in my chicken.
Oh, Brock Bowers went right to the rookie. Malachi Corley. See if there's a pick in here. Jalen Walker. Malachi Corley. Anthony Munoz. Jerome Ford. Jaleel McLaughlin. Alex Anzalone. You recognize that guy? I don't recognize
Nope.
him.
Looks super
That's
young
good.
though.
Luke McCaffrey, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool patch, sweater patch.
And I take a long time, so I was like,
Chris Jones. Ivan Pace Jr. Goddard. He might get traded today too, unfortunately, but let me see. Come back to that. And Marius Mims. Michael Pratt. Eli. Hey, were you in the card stream when every time Dan was running an Eli Manning card, I'm like, he's the most overrated quarterback in history. Oh, wait,
No, I heard, you were telling me or talking about it in your show.
Yeah. And I felt bad because Dan's like, oh, you're really helping my sales over here. I felt bad for him.
That's
Witherspoon.
funny though.
Yeah. It's happened a couple times. Not all Eli. Simeon Rice. Goddard. I think I already saw Goddard. Patrick Queen. Andre Johnson. Forrest Buckner. Travis Etienne. Samir White. What we got here? Is it Bronco? Bear? Audric Estime. I'm not really that familiar with Estime.
Nope.
He's feeding his dogs over there.
That's why I was wondering what the heck is he doing.
Thankfully, he's wearing pants. I'm
Yeah,
relieved.
right?
Jabril Peppers. Montez Sweat. Khalil Mack. Come back to that. Jamal Lewis. Kyle Hamilton. Russell Douglas. Zach Moss. Matthew Stafford. Zach Thomas. Cameron Jordan. All right, what we got here? It's like a Titan, maybe? Yeah, Titan. Jaquan Jackson. Like Andy just hit that card.
Yeah.
Ask him what this one's called. I never saw that insert. Olamayu Fashanu.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, and Bijan.
No,
One more pack.
I think so.
And I can open up a full box while Andy's feeding a dog. See, thankfully you're wearing pants up there.
Yeah, I know. It was a bit of a dicey get up. Any winners? It looks like not really.
Now I'll show you what I hit.
Lad McCon? Lad. No, it's not McCon. That's
Luke McCaffrey.
Luke
Yeah.
McCaffrey.
Fryermuth. Talanoa Hufanga. Mark Rippon. Ramondre Stevenson. Kellen Winslow. Antoine Winfield. Tony Pollard. Mushin Muhammad.
Freaking Knicks won.
Mark Andrews. Greg Rousseau. Chase Brown. Dave Njoku. To the rookies. Bucky Irvin. Base rookie, but not terrible. Jordan Travis. What we got here?
Adonai Mitchell? That's my guess.
Yeah. Throwbacks. You have a cool card.
Yeah.
It's a
It's a mat. It's like a matte card. Yeah.
Yeah, canvas like. Yeah, that.
Okay.
This card. What do you call this one? It's like red and green.
I can't
Right.
remember what they call that.
Pink
Yeah.
and green, actually.
Hey, Trip. How's it going?
What's up, Trip? Good to see you, buddy.
What's up, man?
We've opened a lot of stuff and hit nothing so
Yeah.
far.
Well, hey, this is a Christmas sweater card here. It's a cool sweater, though. I mean, yeah, that was Those packs. There's a lot of cards in the Don Russ packs, but the boxes, but we didn't hit much.
No. I'm very disappointed in my $140 box.
Yeah, I
But-
understand that.
It is what it is. It's part of the game we play, right?
Yep, for sure.
What's the Knicks Pistons? 1-1 now, Andy?
What's that?
What's it? Knicks Pistons 1-1 now? Series?
No, it's 2-1 Knicks.
2-1 Knicks?
Yeah. They split in New York and then Detroit lost at home, which is not great.
What were the seeds for those two teams?
Whoa, Walter Nolan goes pretty high. What's that?
What were their seeds?
I think New York is maybe a 3 seed.
3-5.
Let me see.
Pistons.
Maybe 6 or 7 seed. Oh, all right. Well, they're it's not over yet. There's 4 seconds left, and they're down 3. I don't know who has the ball.
Oh, Oh, I thought I don't know how you're talking.
Oh,
about.
Well, they were down. They were down 116, 110 with 8 seconds left. So
Let me see if I can put it on my TV here. I don't know if I can from this room.
I'm assuming it's
Oh, I can. Wow, like my remote works from like.
no. Okay, now it's
four-
over because they just scored. They just
Oh.
got a free throw.
I don't know if it's a backcourt. I have it on. It's 117, 113 with 3 seconds left.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
think so.
he's on the free throw line. Missed it.
Doesn't matter. It's 4 points. It's a 2-score game.
I'm getting bids on my stuff, y'all.
Nice.
I hear it. I hear it.
That used to run.
Go ahead.
You know, you tell Trip all because he'll probably bid on a lot of that stuff. I would assume.
That's what I was about to tell him. Is Trip got a lot of my, or actually all of my inventory as far as non-sports cards on eBay. I dropped everything to 99% auctions, so there's a possibility to get some pretty good deals over there right now. Go ahead, Keith. If you even remember what you were going to say.
That's unlikely.
He doesn't remember what he's going to say from minute to minute.
I have no clue. It's something very smart though.
I'm sure it was a work of art that was going to come out of your mouth. Poetry.
Oh, this business card.
My Peter Billingsley's up to $28.
Ooh.
What is that
Had it
card? Where does
listed.
it? Oh yeah.
Had it listed for 300. I'm guessing the second one hasn't been pulled yet because it's not listed, or whoever pulled it is keeping it. But yeah, I had mine listed for. There's 2.
Okay.
I have 1 of 2, so there's a 2 of 2 out there somewhere. But yeah, I had it listed for 300, and was willing to take offers, but I never got any offers. So we'll see how this 99-cent auction goes.
Where'd you pull it from? Did you pull it as a card or did you?
What's it called? Pop Century Leaf 2024.
Nice.
Yeah, I want to get another box of that. It's a fun product. I
those-
sold every card except for that one so far out of the 4 that I pulled.
Do those
all
have a
autographs.
guaranteed auto? It has guaranteed autos in it.
4. You get 4 cards per box, and well, I don't know if you're guaranteed 4. You're guaranteed 4 hits for sure. But I got 4 cards with 4 autographs. So, but they have like dual, triple, quadruples. They have like, I think they have mem cards, but I think it's more rare to get a mem card than it is to get all autographs. From what
I was gonna say a mem card, if it's like actually from, like from them, it would be kind of cooler. I think almost.
Yeah.
At some cases.
So I tried to find little labels for my. I was gonna price some cards on. Can't find any labels. I'm so disorganized right now.
I like that Alf shirt, Keith.
Oh, thank you. I think I bought this from Death Pile Picker on a Threads raid train. It even has Harold on the back.
Harold, that's right. I remember you talking about that.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Keith, you don't ever run auctions, do you? It's all buy and house.
Yeah. I mean, very rarely. If I have no idea how to price something, I'll run an auction. That's what I was actually going to talk about. That's funny you brought it up, Mark. But I was back when I first started selling on eBay. That's all I would run was auctions, and for the longest time, I would run like 25 auctions, all ending on Sunday night, 30 auctions a week. But
I did too back in the day. That
Yeah.
but I mean, I remember when Buy It Now was first available. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. I guess everyone did it back then, right? That's
yeah.
But I have a buddy, and I don't know if you know him. He's been a sports memorabilia dealer for decades. But you know Bob McCann? You know that name at all?
No.
He used to sell like in a newsletter. He would send out like a newsletter, and he would just buy lists, and he would sell memorabilia and all kind of stuff. But he's primarily like an eBay seller now. But all he does is run auctions, and he'll have like 1,000 auctions running and ending like once a month. Which I love that because you're just getting rid of inventory, you're moving it. You're probably not getting top dollar on stuff, but sometimes stuff surprises you. But the
You
shipping,
can always sell it on Dibdit and let Shane
Yeah.
buy it and sell it for 150.
yep, absolutely.
That's right. I will definitely do it. I'll give it my best.
That's what I do on Dibdit. Same idea that Bob McCann does on eBay is like I'll just give the deals out over
Run
there.
through stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember
A lot of
getting
the
those
stuff was
in the mail from other guys, and you'd have to write them a check. The check would have to clear, then they'd mail it to you, and you get it 3 weeks later.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did you ever bid in those Mastronet? Was it called Mastronet? Teletrade auctions back in the day.
I never did those though.
Yeah, I did that. I remember for some reason I would sit in my parents' bathroom. I don't know why I was in the bathroom, but I just remember sitting. I don't know why I was in there, but I was sitting in there like.
Well, I have an idea why you might have been in there, but
I was bidding on Ty Cobb cards. That's what I was doing in there, Andy. But you have to call in. You call a number and you like enter the code of the card and your amount that you're bidding.
I remember that. I feel like.
Yeah, it was a bizarre way to bid back in the day. And I guess you had to send a check. I don't even remember paying for the stuff, but I got the cards. I remember buying Eddie Collins, T206. But I was probably like 12 years old. So I shouldn't have even brought the part about the bathroom up. That was weird.
Funny. I think I'm gonna hit the sack, guys. It's 10
All
o'clock.
right, man.
I got a lot
Yeah.
to do tomorrow
Yeah,
now
man.
with the AC and all, but it was
Yeah, good
fun.
luck.
Appreciate you guys letting me hang out. Mark, it was good to meet you, buddy.
Yeah,
Finally,
I'll
face
head out
put a
too.
put a face with the name.
Yep.
Absolutely, man.
Okay,
Have a
guys,
good one,
enjoy,
Jay.
Head out too, guys.
enjoy the rest of your show. Y'all have a good night. Mark, take care, buddy.
Yeah, good luck with the AC.
Yeah, man. for
Yeah,
sure.
appreciate it. Thanks, y'all.
Take care.
I'm probably gonna head upstairs to the kids too.
Okay, Mark.
Understood.
Well, thanks for
No
hanging out,
problem.
man. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for
We'll see you
joining
next
us.
Wednesday. Take care, man.
I'll see you next time you're on, guys.
Absolutely.
Cool. Appreciate
Take
it.
care. And then there were two.
Well, I guess that auto's kind of cool. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's if you're gonna hit an auto like not like a big name player, you'd rather have a throwback guy.
Yeah, I agree.
At least I would.
Mm-hmm.
Man, my camera, like my other camera, just went out. I don't know what's going on with my system right now. Like I know when I went over to get those boxes, I pulled on the cord. I must have like slightly dislodged all my cords. Right now, I'm pricing my Franklin
Oh, there you
Lincoln
go.
Washington relic. I'm gonna put it at $40.
Kirby Puckett 84 Fleer update PSA 8. There's 21 hours left. Never mind. I hate when that. I wish they'd just tell me when there's like an hour left, not when there's 24 hours left. I don't care about that.
Yeah. Yeah, those auctions were cool back in the day. Thankfully, I was bidding on some cool stuff for a 12-year-old or whatever I was. I mean, tobacco cards, right?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, you probably got better deals because of that.
Oh, yeah. But oh my god, just had a tower of cards collapse on all the Boma Chrome I just opened. falling. I'm going to throw Genghis up at 55. 55.
55?
55. Maybe 50. Yeah, it's 55. Seahawks are in. That wouldn't shock as a quarterback.
What's that?
That wouldn't shock as a quarterback.
That wooden shot? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I said that wouldn't shock me if it was a quarterback, but
Where? Here?
yeah, it's not.
Seahawks? Yeah. Oh, jerk.
That's one I leaked so far. It's all linemen, defensive, offensive linemen. And there was like two
Jerk.
receivers. What?
You're saying it's another offensive line or defensive?
I didn't,
All
I
I-
didn't say which.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not gray. I like gray to stick around. I could.
Huh?
Hold on. I think it could be though. Fucker.
Sorry. But yeah, it's all offensive, defensive linemen, two receivers, one running back, one quarterback, right?
What's that?
Has it been, except for one quarterback, one running back, two receivers, it's been all line.
Yeah, I don't think there's been a whole lot of.
Oh, two tight ends.
Yeah.
Where did the Lions pick? 28?
Yeah. I mean, that clearly was not very close to them, but
Yeah. I got it. The Eagles very rarely stay pat. They have a lot of picks in the next couple of years. So if there was somebody falling they wanted, they would have traded up. They would trade up, I would think, but I think it's more likely they trade back.
yeah, I think the same with Detroit. I mean, again, I think they would have maybe traded up to get him if they could. There's like a Donovan Smith, I think, is another guy that they were linked to, sort of. I don't know. I honestly don't know where they were going to go. Will Johnson's like the cornerback. I would be happy with him. I don't really know. Honestly, I'll take wherever they get. They usually pick pretty well. So
Yeah. Well, I think trading back, a lot of those guys will be wanting to trade up to get that extra fifth year on a quarterback, right?
yeah, I'm not convinced that it won't be Jackson Dart as picked before.
Less
We'll see.
baggage. I mean,
Yeah.
let's say Franklin Pierce is not a big seller. Let's see. No, not at all. I'm still going to go a little higher on it, though. It's a pretty cool relic.
Which one?
The Franklin Pierce. I'll show it on my extra camera if my camera works. Nice big relic.
Yeah.
This one's pretty cool. I mean, this one's. I don't like this set as much because it's like sort of pasted onto the card.
Which one was that? What set is that?
Maybe it's one. I don't know. One time series, maybe. I forget. But the Genghis is a beautiful card. You're not watching, but
Oh yeah. There's an Amazon book sale going on, in case you're interested.
what's that mean?
I guess there's some of the books are up to 80% off.
Oh wow. Oh, Andy, I should have told you. Shane's channel. I wonder if our channel. Oh, we're still streaming the Soda City Flips. Shane's thecrookedspine.com. They have a book club. I'm going to read the book. Well, let me preface that. I'm going to audiobook, listen to that book once I'm finished my current audiobook.
Which was the first book?
I'm going to look it up. It's like it's like a fantasy series. Let me look it up. Crooked Spine Book Club. It's called where the hell is it? The Book of the Fall. Well, that's the whole series. Let's see. Maybe it's called Gardens of the Moon. I don't know. It's called the Complete Malazan Book of the Fallen. I don't really know. I don't really read fantasy books ever, but you know, book I'm reading right now.
You didn't read Game of Thrones right now?
No,
you didn't read any of it? Interesting.
never. I'm not
Well,
even a
you
huge
like
game-
Hobbit and stuff. That's a fantasy.
It is, but I like the fact that there's other like races of people, and Game of Thrones didn't really have that as much. I mean, the Hobbits. I don't really read those kind of things in general, but the
Right.
Hobbit is a standalone like masterpiece, and the Lord of the Rings. They're showing Shador now. Oh, what's his face is there next to him?
Dion?
Jilly the King, with his
Who's Jilly?
He was
Who's
like
that?
the Philly guy who was at the. He runs out with the Eagles onto the field.
Oh,
He's like
really?
I don't know if he's like a hip hop producer or he's a huge like social media guy. He's got a podcast. And actually, when somebody showed my helmet
you told me.
chairs,
Yeah. You asked
everyone was,
about it, right?
everyone was tagging him. No, he didn't ask about him. People were tagging him.
Billy the Kid?
Gilly, Gillie, the King.
No, it's the Kid.
Oh, or maybe it's the kid. I don't know. He's
He's King Jilly on his Jilly the King is on his Instagram. I don't know.
okay. Well, so I'm not wrong then. That's where
I'm
I know
not.
him from.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying that his
pretty
name
much did say
apparently
I
is
was
Jilly.
wrong. Okay, so it goes by both. Yeah, I knew I saw the King. But he always wears those Noggin Boss hats.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking
the giant ones.
Yeah,
You hate those, right?
I'm not a fan of them. The hats, but he's got one. He's standing next to Dion in their war room or wherever they're at. He's got a Noggin Boss hat with a giant dollar sign on it. Oh, Sean's in the backstage.
Well, hello.
What's up,
Hello,
Sean?
fellas.
Were you back there long? I just saw you down there.
I literally just jumped on right when
right.
you just happened to look.
The hair's looking nice. Very nice
Nice
hairstyle
coif.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, I need a haircut bad. Yeah. Why
No, I
did
didn't mean it was bad.
No, it's cursed with a full head of hair sometimes. It's
That's a shot. It's a cheap
is
shot.
Is
Yeah.
it? I rarely see you guys without your hats on, so I don't know. I don't
No,
know.
I'll take it off.
I mean,
It's a
put it
mess.
back on. Put it back on. Put it back on.
I got a lot of hair up front. I mean, I'm not going to turn around. But
Yeah.
I
Hey,
got a full
you got a
head.
hair.
So.
You got hair. Yeah, you keep it short, so I
yeah,
mean
very
that's
short. Yeah.
Andy's got a full head of hair there. He just keeps it short, right? Right, Andy? You got a full head of hair there. You just cut it short. Keep it short.
That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
see?
Same here.
Yeah. You guys doing all right, man? I just want to pop
Yeah.
on for a few minutes.
Yeah,
and say
appreciate it,
hello.
man.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you tomorrow night you have a live you're doing. It's at the video games that made us or something like that, right?
Yeah. It's
Cool.
just gonna be it's a group of guys that are I bumped into them from the Rushmore show, and they're supposed to join them at some point. Called Up Down Select. They're a video game channel. So yeah, we're gonna come out on hang out on here. A few things actually. I'm gonna actually. So when I did the Goofy movie stream, where it was the 30-year anniversary, I had some great feedback. I don't. It wasn't feedback. It just some of the reactions that Jay was busting my balls a little bit. He was like, "So we ever gonna talk about a Goofy movie?" It was like an hour and a half in, and we're just shooting the breeze, you know. Because so and he just gives give me some shots, just goofing around, of course, and it got me thinking. Now I understand why you guys do your draft, where you start with one, and then you do a segment, and then you do another line, and then you do your segment, and to break it up a little bit. So I'm gonna try that method tomorrow night and see how it goes. Give it a shot.
I think it's a good way to it breaks it up, but it keeps you on track too, right? That's a good way to do it.
For sure.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try something new tomorrow night with that. So I'm looking forward to that. So thanks to you guys for inspiring me a little bit. And also, I was gonna message you today, Keith. I officially became a partner with your buddy Mike over at Titan Displays.
Oh, awesome! Very cool.
So I'm gonna pick up some stuff. I'm working with him now to figure out what sizes I need for some of this stuff. Check this out. So I'm gonna get one of those just little boxes for this thing.
Oh, very cool.
So this is sealed. I don't want to. I have some loose packs,
Yeah,
but,
you might as well open the loose ones, not the sealed one.
Yeah, and there's that, and then I've got this really sweet wacky packages, collector's edition from 2018. So it says 2018. I'm assuming that's where these are from, but there's that, and then my really expensive Garbage Pail Kids sets here. I've got the We Hate the 90s sealed, right here.
Nice.
It's always backwards. And then this is Slime Trash TV. This has everything from like Game of Thrones spoofs to all of that kind of. I heard you guys talking about that before I popped on with like Tolkien, and these are 2016. So these came out in 2016. Wow. I don't think I want to open those. I think I want to just preserve them in those cases. And I'm going to get those clear boxes that you have that are magnetic.
Yep.
Get a few of those, and then get that same 15 rack display of wax packs that you got over there.
Yeah, right over here. TitanDisplay.com, code VSF, or soon to be code Real Life Perspective Show.
Real 10 is what he's
Real 10. All right,
set
cool.
me up as.
Tim's in the chat. Tim, how's it going, man?
Hey, buddy.
Over the years.
Yeah.
So,
part owner that did the cards marketplace.
Oh, nice.
Sean.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's painful for us, Tim, right? Us picking, everybody in here is picking late.
Yeah, but I'm used to it, but the Lions fans and Commanders fans, you're used to being.
Oh, right. Don't even.
You go to bed early on draft night, typically.
No, because sometimes we have multiple picks, and sometimes we trade back into the first round.
So. That's true. Yeah.
Nice. But yeah, so that's happening, and I'm starting to build my pack collection that I'm going to put inside there. I want to put this one pack of Good Guys that I bought off of you a while back.
Did the cards, I think, right?
Probably.
Maybe it was Whatnot. I forget where I
couldn't tell you. I don't remember. I buy so much stuff from everybody.
Yeah.
There's that one, and then I bought a couple of these really cool Donkey Kong packs. Off of a buddy of mine, Tavern Collectibles. Do you have any of those, Keith?
I think I have one laying around here somewhere. Yeah, I almost put it in that case.
Oh yeah, the colors just look so great on that. And then some of the ones, those Masters of the Universe ones that you picked up for me.
Yep.
I want to put those in there, and then that WWF one I bought off of you too. And that's the start of it. What's going to go in there, and who knows what else? And the
cool thing is, it's all magnetic too, so that can pop that off and change it out, mix it up a little bit do all
Yeah.
sports back there at some point. So
Sure.
Yeah.
Now, how did you mount it on there? How is it mounted on there? Did you just have to put some nails in there?
no, it comes with like a hanging, the holes in the corners, and it gives you like a mount. But I use trying to find my box. I use the 3M interlocking hangers. If you know what I'm talking about.
Mm-mm.
I might have them here. I know I bought a big box of them. Let's see.
Maybe I should just do the industrial glue ones, the sticky ones.
Well, these are they're adhesive on both sides, and they Velcro together. They lock. I have all my pennants hanging.
Oh, that's cool. What are they called?
3M interlocking. I'll pull it up on Amazon.
Velcro?
Yeah, it probably
Or
is
fat-
Velcro, but it's not called that.
I see 3M interlocking Velcro, 3M interlocking strips, fasteners.
Wall hanger, maybe. It's command strips. That's what it's called.
Ah, yeah. I think I've used those. Hold on. Wait, well, maybe not interlocking.
I'll present my screen.
Yeah, present that bad boy. I'm curious. My wife she's always like, "Why are you putting so many damn holes in the wall, Sean?" Well, it's because I don't like to use a level.
Yeah, these guys, I have. I'll show you this. Like
Okay.
every one of those. Every one of the pennants in that other room over there. Those are all. I should invest in command strips because I have like every pennant hanging with, throughout that whole room with those command strips.
Okay. So they're just strips. They just stick right on. You don't have to hammer on any nails or anything.
You don't have to hammer. And when you take them off, you pull that little bottom piece, and it pulls it off of the wall. It doesn't take off any paint typically if you do it right. So yeah,
Nice. So you didn't even have to use. I saw that the frame's going to come with some attachments with those little screws on the back. You didn't even bother with that.
No, I didn't use that at all.
Okay.
Yeah, because you can
That's
move
smart.
it around this thing. Yeah, you can pop it right off if you want to. So
I love it. I love
Yeah.
it. Yeah, I saw your at the end of your video when you were showing it off, when you were putting them together and you're showing how tight those magnets were and everything.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I looked up online and I was like, there's some cool ones out there with like LED lights on the inside, but I just like the way yours looks back there, man. It looks very
Yeah.
clean and it looks like they're just designed specifically for that. And
Oh, absolutely. And they're custom. They have them for every size box, right?
Yeah.
I'll put the link in the chat here too. Might as well, in case anybody wants to buy them. We're talking, it's an advertisement here. Might as well.
for sure.
Let's see.
Yeah, I added it to my Nightbot today after I became official with the guy.
Oh, nice.
So it'll pop up every 50 minutes or something like that. I don't know. Yeah. See, that's the thing that I was talking to him about that link. You see how that link says /?ref on your end? You can customize that. He can customize that for you just to say titandisplay.com/vintage. What's your code? What's your VSF? And you can put that.
Get rid of the ref. Yeah, it makes sense.
So he can put that together for you if you'd rather have that, because I was talking to him because I was getting ready to make a graphic, and I said, I think I would just rather do it like this, because I'll explain to him that nobody's going to want to type that in, because a lot of people will probably just be looking at a graphic, or on Instagram you can't really click links unless you put it in a story. A story wouldn't matter, right? Because you can customize that title to whatever.
Yep.
But if you're gonna just make a graphic, like if you're gonna make a posting or something, and say, you can just put the display. It works either way. You can do the straight link like that, or you can just have them use promo code VSF. Either
In
way.
the checkout or whatever.
Yeah, it's 10%.
I guess you could do that. I guess I could do that even myself, doing a because I know I used to have always. You can
Steelers
create your
are
own-
up, by the way. This could be the
Okay, this could be a
Shador.
quarterback. Maybe that's why they're showing Shador over there.
This is pick is in too. Don't tell me. I'm sure you'll find out before I will. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but
That's all right. Well, yeah, it's a draft party.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a party. It's a party. I brought some packs so I could rip for you guys. Some semi sport related. Let me get over to this link though. I gotta grab my phone. I'm gonna try something different too, because I feel like anytime I rip open these use my phone on this thing over here, it won't. It comes across kind of blurry for some reason. It's like focusing on the backdrop more than it is the actual cards for some reason. So I'm going to try something different here. All right, let's go into the chat.
You want to know the pick, Andy?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to be Fedora, though. That's my guess. I just don't think it's going to be.
Who's
But-
picking right now for who?
Steelers.
Pittsburgh?
Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's in the Pittsburgh. I can't wait. I'm coming on the Rushmore show on May 4th, and it's favorite fictional bands
Oh, that's cool.
that
I'm
are
saying,
in.
they're not gonna have a Star Wars draft.
Nah, I don't, dude. I mean, I'm cool with old school Star Wars. I don't like any of this new
I
stuff.
was saying for May the 4th.
Oh, that's a good point. Golly, we got to do something. We got to bring up something for that, though. Well, I'm sure they'll definitely. You know those guys. They're always on top of all that stuff.
Yeah.
This is good for us, though, Keith. I feel like if people want to trade back in maybe
It is.
later,
I was thinking the same thing. Yeah.
because you got potentially Bo and Shador falling. I mean, maybe they even trade up sooner than this, but
This is, I mean, I know it's a strong draft for the defensive line, but I've never seen a draft like this where it's like lineman after lineman, a lot of interior linemen.
yeah.
Let's see how this widescreen looks on here. Is it showing backstage there yet?
I'm sorry, I was off screen. Let me, Yep.
Let's see what that looks like. Oh, it's all crooked. Hold on. Of course it. There it goes. So there's that view. What's that going to look like? It's a little too wide. It doesn't look too bad. Let's see. If I get up on tight on it. Oh, man, I'm glad tomorrow's Friday. You guys got to work tomorrow?
I don't know.
I
think
took
Andy
off.
a day.
Yeah.
Took off for the draft.
Yeah.
So you guys
Yeah,
are
in the past, I drank and was pretty hammered by the end. So I didn't feel like drinking today, but
I
have a lot of days I have to go through. I have a lot of.
Yeah. Did you
Vacation.
get our message about the next Hop and Hits? If we're gonna move to
Yeah, I'm cool with either. I think I'm cool with Thursdays, but
Oh my God, you checked the Instagram?
Thursdays or Fridays,
yeah.
whatever works best for you guys. I know I can just get drunk on Friday nights.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with that. I work one Friday night a month until 7:30, but I would be home by like
and
8:30.
you kind of don't know what that is until what your Friday is. What
No,
Friday
what the hell's wrong with my camera now?
you're a
the hell's-
K.
What the hell's
Turn it-
going on?
You turn
It's
into
just, man, my system's like, I don't know if it must be me, but
Yeah, definitely it's you.
do I have audio?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like a Twitch mic. I gotta just get a new camera, I think.
I don't know.
Think it's your camera?
I don't know.
Man, I'm
Yeah.
pretty close.
But yeah, I know what Friday it is. So I just got to check my schedule on Monday.
Yeah, so whenever we do schedule those, just let us know what Friday you have to work, and we'll stay away from that date. Well,
if it has to be that day, that's fine too. I know sometimes you never know exactly when I would get home those nights. So yeah, it's probably better a different one.
Gotcha. But I mean, Andy, what do you prefer? Do you prefer Thursdays or Fridays?
I would say either works for me. I don't have too much of a preference, so whatever.
Gotcha. We can't all be like, we're Soda City. We're Shane. I guess he took off, huh? And Mark. I wanted to say hi to Mark. He's my rival.
Yeah, it's a neck to neck race. Neck
Right.
neck and neck. Is that right?
Yeah.
Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
Neck and neck. Yeah, it's neck and neck.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll grab some of these. I'm sure you guys have seen these before. These comic ball cards.
Oh yeah.
These are fun. And you got a little Yosemite Sam action here.
Cool.
And
You can
then-
get, there are some players in these, aren't there? Like Jordan or Ken Griffey Jr. maybe.
No, it's only. I'm pretty sure it's only Nolan Ryan and Reggie Jackson.
Okay. Yeah, I knew it was somebody.
I
Some
saw.
players.
Who were you streaming with the other day with Dan and the Man?
Yep.
Is that who it was? Yeah, he
Yeah.
he was selling a few of these. I don't know if I like the wide angle versus the other one. Oh, this one's kind of cool. It's got some kind of. Oh, they all have that dot. Never mind. I thought this was something special, but little foghorn leghorn. Can I switch this camera? Let me see if I can switch it.
You're using your phone? Is it your phone you're using?
Yeah. But anytime, so I'm on the wide lens, super wide. You know what I mean? Versus what I typically use. Let me try to switch it up here. So I wonder if I can do this. Oh, hello face. Is that too close? I typically use this lens right here. And for whatever reason, it never really comes across as in focus as I hoped. See how it kind of, when I get too close there, it's
Yeah, slight fog to it.
slight blur.
Yeah,
I don't know if I need to just maybe move it up a little bit right
that
there.
looks pretty good there. Yeah.
You didn't know we were going to be sitting here testing out stuff tonight, do you?
Hey, it's we're 3-hour streams. We're gonna be doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, a little foghorn leghorn action here. Chicken wing ding. I remember this. Was that his, like, nephew in Looney Tunes running around?
I'm not sure, but that was Andy's nickname in high school, though. Chicken Wing Ding.
So,
Chicken wings.
I forget what his name was. Yeah.
And he never talked. He never said anything. He just always had.
Andy, we're streaming to both Rips and Brews and Vintage Sport Flips. Actually, I was going to say currently we have 2 people from Soda City Flips in that are watching, but we have someone coming from Vintage Sport Flips. So thank you for being here.
That was me a little while ago.
Probably still is, to be honest.
No, I closed it out. It out.
Oh.
Yeah, because I was getting the echo. I was getting that little delay echo.
Yeah.
There we go. Little Yosemite Sam action here.
How's your watch hours over on the Real Life Perspective show? Maybe we talk about that off camera sometime.
I'm still not there. No, I'm testing out theories where I'm trying to find the hacks.
Yeah.
You know, where I sign out of things and then I'll like leave it running on a phone, signed out, just like leave a playlist. So the live stream playlist is the longest one, right? Because it's got like 86, 87 episodes. So I'll just leave that running like all weekend. And so this is the first time I'm trying it signed out in multiple locations. I've got like one at work, like on the computer just running. I've got one here on the computer running all night long and all day long while I'm at work, just signed off. And I had one on the TV in the garage where I run on the treadmill. I walk on the treadmill. I don't want to lie to anybody.
Don't give away too many secrets. They're probably listening right as we speak.
Yeah, we're not talking about Vintage Sport Flips.
Yeah.
Or Rips and Brews.
So yeah, no, I don't. No,
I'm just joking. That's cool. I was wondering that too, of how that works. Because I mean,
I'll let you know.
My channel, I got to my watch hours long before I got my subscriber count to the level, just because I had a couple videos do really well early on. And mine's more long form content in general, but Rips and Brews is not close. We're getting close on the subscriber count, but we're distantly away on the watch hours. So I was just curious.
Yeah, I'm still not there. I'm working on year 3.
I wonder if like I thought about this, Andy and Sean, as far as like on Rips, if you just did like Andy, like a collage of every football pack we've ripped in like a 4-hour video. And Sean, for you, like pop culture pack, just straight pack ripping for like a 5-hour video and upload that. And I don't know how that would do, but
like a
People to hang
file.
out for.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
It's similar
Maybe.
to a playlist. I guess a playlist is the same idea, but
Yeah, for sure. But as opposed to one video,
yeah.
I don't know how that works as far as if one video versus multiple videos, or if it's one counts more than the other. Does that make sense? If one video versus a variety of playlist videos, or if it's all just the same watch hours.
Yeah. I don't know. That's a good question.
But my son, I love my kids, man. So we went out and bought a bunch of these little blind bag Figaro bag clips of the Minecraft movie toys, and we did them 2 nights ago, and I released one this morning, and it was either this morning or last night. I don't remember what it was. Maybe it was last night. Well, Dean, when we're sitting there filming it, and Dean says, "Yeah, and don't forget if you saw the Minecraft movie, make sure you spam the comments with chicken jockey." You know, and sure enough, I got several comments of chicken jockey and chicken nuggets and all kinds of funny stuff. And then that short is currently sitting at how many do you think that little short has gotten so far? Guesses?
2,500. I don't know.
Good
Random
guess. Good guess. You got any
Andy,
guesses, Andy?
You guys any?
We go 5,000.
Oh, okay. I like it. Currently sitting at 4,828 views.
Oh wow.
Nailed it.
Yeah. Andy wins. And it looks like I uploaded it last night, April 23rd. So it's doing really
awesome.
well. Yeah, it's fun. It's funny to see any of these, like that Jason Marsden interview I uploaded. That's a long form content. That's like 8 minutes long, or maybe 6 or 8 minute long video. And typically my videos like that don't really do that well.
Yeah.
It's got a little over 600 views, which is good. I mean, that's not a ton, but for typically when I do a long form video, like my card rips that I do on Fridays, those will, I'll be lucky if those make maybe 120 views a week on those things. But I was surprised. But I noticed any of the ones that have ads on it, they get more views on it, because I think YouTube is actually pushing those out more, because it's the 30-year anniversary of a Goofy movie, and Jason Marsden was the voice of Max in the movie.
How do you get ads in that? Is it on...
YouTube did it.
Okay.
Yeah, YouTube. Unfortunately, you can't control what YouTube puts ads on, even though I'm not monetized yet.
That's what I was wondering. Yeah, because I know I can like set my advertising like clips at certain times in my videos.
Yeah,
but obviously that was before. Couldn't do that before it was monetized.
Correct. Yeah, unfortunately, I have no control of it. And even if you're not monetized, they can still choose to put ads on your.
Yeah, it makes sense.
on your stuff. But a lot of people that can annoy a lot of people, though. Your viewers, if they don't want to watch the ads.
Yeah.
I can understand if I was monetized, I'd be all over it. So cool, put them wherever you want. But yeah. Anyways, but yeah, that one's doing really well.
Out. That's good.
Yeah. So
Have you tried to rip any of the Minecraft blaster boxes?
Yeah, that dropping tomorrow morning, 8 a.m.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was a surprise. It's a mystery rip, but spoiler alert.
And you got to rip one, Andy.
You got
to rip one.
I got like 6 packs here. It's left.
Yeah, I got 3 blasters of them. They were only $14, so I figured.
They're cheap. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah,
are there hits? I don't even know. Like, are there? Like,
I mean, I technically got one. I put it away, but it's like it's not. Yeah. It's a numbered card, but it's
chicken jockey. Maybe that's the.
No, it's not even a character. It's like a place. It says something like town. I didn't even put it in the video because I didn't realize it until after we got done filming, because it was our first time ripping these things. I don't know. Let's rip one. Here, look. You know what? Let's rip one right now. Why not? I'll show you guys.
Let's see what they look like. Tim talks about them on the No Banger Sports Card podcast, that they do have some value. Some of those cards. I've never seen them yet.
Yeah, I've gotten everything, mostly base sets. Everything is base set, but then there's these little bitty random number cards in some of them, achievements, or it's like I'll try to find it. I think I put them away, filed them away, but that's just the back of them. Oh, here you go. Here's so
Frog.
Yeah, it's got to get that thing.
Okay.
Hello, can you focus on me? There we go. So yeah, nice little.
That's cool.
Little frog there, and then it was something like this where it's just ooh shiny. It was just a random. I don't know if you could see that, but I think it looks like some kind of volcano inside of a volcano kind of thing. Lots of lava. That's why it's got all that foggy orange to it. And then here another Echo Shard. These are just evading the warden, and I don't know what these little graphs are in the top right.
Yeah,
Is it like a gaming thing, like a TCG game?
TCG. I don't know what that is.
I don't really know either. Trading card game, maybe. I don't know what TCG.
Oh
stands for.
yeah. That,
but like
that makes
Pokemon
sense.
or Magic.
No. Oh, are these a trading card game? I don't know.
Are you able to play a game? Not that many people do or would, but maybe. But just curious.
I don't. It just says trading cards on these things. It doesn't say anything about a game. I mean, there's the game, but I don't know what these stand for, and they don't really. I'm sure I could Google it, but it's cool. These will tell you like Crafting Chronicles, Echo Shard. Shh! Don't make noise. Don't bump into things. Stay stealthy. I don't know. 3 activations of some nerd stuff. And here's like if you've seen the movie, you know what this is. This is a nether quartz. It's like a portal. I only know this because of the movie. The movie's hilarious, guys.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, it's silly. It's like even if you're like me, you don't even know what really goes on. Here we go. Here is what does it say? Wither skeleton. Is that Wither? Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
W-A. Yeah, it's kind of dark, but yeah, he's cool. We've been collecting the McDonald's toys too for him too, because it's their favorite movie of all time at the moment right now. But yeah, Wither skeleton.
Huh.
I haven't seen this one. This one's got a sword. All the skeletons we've always run into in the game is with bow and arrows. And then there's a fox.
Andy, what does a fox say, Andy?
So,
You nailed it. You nailed it.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, so that's what they look like.
You guys ever actually heard a fox?
yeah, I have. They kind of squeal almost.
It sounds something's being murdered. Yeah, I had one living under my sunroom for a long time.
Really?
He wouldn't yell. Yeah, he wouldn't yell in the sunroom, but when I would let the dogs out in the morning, he would take off outside out from under the sunroom. And but yeah, when they scream out there, it is God-wrenching. God-wrenching?
No,
not really a word.
I don't
You
know.
could wrench a god. You could wrench him.
I mean,
Is it
gut wrenching? But I don't think it's not
Gut-wrenching.
Yeah,
Gut-wrenching.
gut wrenching.
I don't think it's really gut wrenching necessarily, but
Yeah.
It is. You wrench it. I think
Monty
Howard
Python's coming to mind.
it's been a long night.
did 2 hours and 30 minutes is the time we really start to.
You guys aren't even drinking, are you?
No.
It's been a little warm in my room.
Yeah,
It's been
tell me
down
about
so
it.
long.
I know about that, man, because I got the computer always going. I got all these lights on, and I always got that TV and the arcade machine always on here in an enclosed room. I know all about that.
Pick
But-
is in for the Green Bay Packers.
Yep.
Who is it?
Don't. Nope. I have to.
It didn't announce
Didn't
it.
pop yet.
Oh, what's the rules here? I don't know what you guys are. Are you guys like
No,
not supposed to announce it?
No, Andy's on a delay, so I'm seeing the pick like 2 minutes before him. So I'm not allowed to say it because I'm ruining the suspense for Andy, even though I've leaked a couple.
And you guys do the fantasy football too?
Yeah,
I do,
not
yeah.
together. We haven't. We should maybe Andy. We should do that this year. We should do a Pastime Picks League.
I don't know if I have enough people, but sure.
Yeah, well, we'll have. You don't need a ton.
I did it 1 year and it was just a waste of time for me. I could have got, but I paid $10 to get into it, And you know how much Taco Bell could have got for that $10? God, I tell you what. So you sent these to me, Keith. These are from 1990 soccer.
Yep.
1991 collector cars, pro set, some soccer people. Let's see if we know anybody here. We got Lars Elstrup. We've got Tim Sherwood.
Nope, I don't know.
Paul Davis.
Nope.
I don't know any of these either. I'm just reading them, but that's
Yeah,
I'm going by y'all's strategy. Whenever I see you guys doing,
You act like you know it, right?
yeah. Oh, sweet. We got a Kenneth Moncow. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, Brian Barrows. Oh yeah, there he is. Yep.
He had that great corner kick versus Brazil.
I remember that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
He always wears those socks. We got Kevin Gallagher.
Oh, that's a special edition one with his hair short.
We got Ian Holloway. Look at these guys. 1990 guys. You believe that? Look at the style in the 90s.
Yeah.
We got Gary Parker.
This guy is blinging up, Andy. He's all blinged up, this guy.
Check out that drip.
I was talking about the draft pick. But yeah, that guy too. He's got nice short shorts.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know. I was thinking I don't see no bling on this guy, but I'm rolling with it. Whatever he says,
Yeah.
I always try to back you up. This guy's got some bling. That candy shirt looks a little, even though little Steve Staunton. Yeah, sun in the eyes. Those are fun. I haven't seen. You know what? I'm saving that baseball pack that you sent me because I used to actually collect baseball cards when I was young. Back in the day, I'm saving these for last. I picked these up. The guy sent these to me. American Gladiators. Have you seen these yet?
I don't think so. No, I mean I've sold them, but I never opened them.
Yeah, I bought a pack off of a guy, and then that's where I got the Donkey Kong and stuff.
Oh yeah,
and
Tavern,
then
I've bought from him on there. He does like the table, shows a whole table of packs.
Yeah, Tavern Collectibles.
Yeah,
cool dude. He's got a crazy YouTube channel. That's very spooky ghosts stuff.
Really?
He has all this these 3-hour interviews just posted up on there with, I don't know if they're him or they're just interviews of all of these famous people that look into like spooky stuff. I don't know. It's interesting. Yeah. Swifty's WCW. I think I bought these from you too. Dang, Keith, this is just sponsored by Vintage Sports Flips.
On district.net, dibdacards.com.
All there.
Threads.com. Yep.
Look at that. Hold on, let me see if I can do this. Come on. Is it going to work?
You might have been out during my, I had a Dibbed It Threads Ray Train tonight, Sean, at 7.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, my kids have swim lessons on Thursday
nights. Yeah, I figured you
were
out. Yeah. But I sold some cool stuff. I had a Underdog bed sheets and an Alf bed sheet.
Oh, that's awesome. I would have picked
cool,
up on that Alf
stuff.
Oh, I missed that. Yeah, I would have picked up on that Alf, those sheets, because I have an old Teddy Ruxpin sheet that I use as a tablecloth whenever I go out to these conventions and I set up as a booth.
I have another one, so let me know. I can run them on Dibbed It to sometime down the road. It didn't go for much. I think it sold for like $8, so it would have been cheap. But I have another one.
Yeah. Let me know. I'll check it out. For sure. I like those. I like that stuff because I have 2 tables and one of them doesn't have a sheet on it, so I could use the sheet for the other one. It's
a good idea.
Cute.
Yeah,
it's fun. It's pop culture-y and looks fun. And half the time nobody notices it. They just look at the But I look at that stuff when I go to people's booths, and like the decorum of their booth.
Yeah, I'm setting up at a booth tomorrow. Paper show. So
what's a paper show?
It's all ephemera, like anything paper related, like photographs, tickets. Pretty big show. I mean, 2 rooms, pretty good size show.
Cool.
I'm bringing a lot of like 30s, 40s, like oversized advertising signs. Some pretty cool stuff. I don't know if it'll sell, but we'll see.
That's cool.
Yeah,
sounds fun. All right. This is not working well at all. I gotta figure out a new camera system, man, because this is not. It's just not what I expected it to be. Ric Flair.
It's a cool card.
Yeah, I think I pulled that one on the last rip I did with it. Yeah, a lot of these I keep getting the same cards. Southern Boys, I don't even know who that is. Missy Hyatt. She looks look. Arn Anderson, recognize him. Flying Brian, we all know him. Doom. Yeah, I got this one before. Another Flying Brian. Steiner Brothers, both of them together. That's a cool one. I haven't got that one yet.
Yeah.
Did you ever see Rick Steiner when he in the 90s? How much he changed? He like bleached blonde hair, shaved his head, and bleached blonde it, and like had a goatee and sunglasses, but super crazy ripped. And then Ricky Morton, it looked completely different. 80s versus 90s. Well, this was 90s technically, early 90s, but
yeah, 1991, I think. Yeah, 91 maybe.
So that's cool.
You see the pick, Andy?
Which one? Green Bay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it who you wanted?
Oh, I don't like Green Bay, so I was hoping it was
It's a
somebody
pretty
worse,
good pick for
but-
them. I think it's a pretty good pick for them. They haven't had a great receiver. I mean, Devontae Adams, but different kind of
They
receiver.
have a lot of
I feel
like good I mean, they have a decent. I mean, they have Watson. They have a bunch of like guys there, though. I don't know.
I think they're like all underwhelming receivers. They're not like they're not speedy guys either. I don't feel like they're.
Yeah, I think this guy's fast.
Yeah, it was like a Tyreek Hill style kind of thing to him.
So, Keith, you remember a few weeks back when I was venting to you about me blowing a whole bunch of money on a bidding auction?
Oh, yeah, yep. On Dibdit or somewhere. I forget where it was.
Yeah, it was Dibdit. It was this lady kept bidding me up because he would put down these packs. These I guess these things are so easy to come by. These trick or trade packs from Pokemon.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
They're everywhere. Like every time you get on one of these things, they say, "Oh, they're all sold out everywhere I go. They're sold out everywhere I go."
Yeah,
But
that person
everybody
was a salesman. Yeah, they kept pulling them out.
Yeah, and he kept going 1, 2, 3, and he would put like 5 packs down, and then I fell for that one, and then he put like 10 packs down, and I fell for that one because this lady kept bidding me. It was between me and another lady, and I've got like a ton of these things now. Like I probably have, I don't know, at least 25 more packs of them sitting around, but they're fine because I give them to my kids, and you know when they do good on the report cards and stuff like that, so they like them. But I've gotten this guy before. This is a Chandelure, and here's
Lovely decor.
Yeah.
See, Giants traded back in, didn't he?
Did they?
Yeah. I don't know if they popped up on yours yet.
No. It's an okie dokie.
It is okie dokie. Yeah, it's a good punch. Oh wow!
I mean, that's
I don't like this. It's got to be Shador, right?
it's either Shador or Jackson Dart, I would say.
Quaxley
There's a Jilly the King.
duck.
I don't know who's gonna.
Quaxley, that's a cool one.
Yeah. Yeah, that was fun. But here I'm curious about these right here. These American Gladiators, 1991.
Whoever the worst of the two quarterbacks is going to be, the Giants are going to take here. Right? I mean, that's the conclusion. I mean, I think they did well with their first pick, but whatever the right one is, they're not going to get that guy.
Who they taking their first pick? Oh, Abdul Carter. Yeah.
He's like a can't miss, I feel like.
I mean, as much as there is one, yeah, I would say.
Even though I feel like they missed on the last guy they took in that position.
Kayvon Thibodeau.
Yeah, he's been underwhelming.
Yeah.
So I guess we got a puzzle pack here. Puzzle piece here. That guy. A well-deserved ovation. Here's some winners. I saw a clip of a guy who was a stunt man. And he's running. It was a football one where he's running straight towards him, and he just literally flips over him and lands on his feet and just runs right into the end zone of the American Gladiator, and all the gladiators came out and like bowed to him. Like, oh, that was amazing. Like, pretty well done. So that was definitely a well-deserved ovation. Oh, we got Diamond. I remember.
What do you think, Keith? Do you think they're going Shador or Jackson at Dart if you had to choose?
Shador.
Good old Diamond. And then in this one we got Topsy Turvy.
I'm hoping it's Dart.
Did you guys watch the documentary of this on Netflix?
No.
Mm-mm.
It's called, Muscles and Mayhem. That's what it's called.
I liked it back in the day, but I didn't even know
Yeah.
there was
Yeah, the documentary is great. I mean, it was crazy how they just weren't safe. They didn't care. They just
I
let
like
the
the-
people.
Actually, a dodgeball reference, in the movie Dodgeball, where he's like, "This is laser, glazer, like
That's
laser."
their names. Yeah, that's pretty great. Up for grabs. Oh yeah, I remember that when they would bungee over and try to get around these people to grab the balls off the above them. Look at those. Ice hangs tough. Look at ice.
I think I could have competed back in the day in that.
Yeah, were you good at
Yeah.
swinging around on those things?
Not that in general, but I mean American Gladiators.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
Not the strength related ones. Not because that was never super.
Well, remember, everybody remembers the one where they were shooting the Nerf balls up top with the target.
Yeah.
The guy who set up at top of the little tower thing, and you had to dodge the little Nerf balls that they were shooting out. You remember the yellow ones?
Yeah.
That's the most popular one that I think everybody says. Oh, look, it's Nitro. He was the most popular guy. He was basically the spokesmodel.
Nitro glistening.
Yeah. Yeah. I actually have a figure of him. I got some old. Did you know they made toys of those guys? I don't know if you know that, but
No.
yeah, I picked up a few of them. I got him and Gemini. There's Gemini. Yeah, I got him
big
and
one.
Gemini. Let's see if I can get that. I think that light's helping focus on it. There it goes. See, look at that. The light. So that ring light helps focusing on it. Did you see it focus on?
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah, trying to figure it out. Oh,
Yeah,
and
play around
you know
with
what? Max just released a Pee Wee Herman documentary on
Oh, boy,
HBO.
He's off camera.
I did nothing. What the hell is going on here? It's just like I don't know if it's my It must be the camera. Well, maybe not.
Did you know?
Because I recorded a podcast earlier today and the camera was fine. It must be when I pulled out. I think I pulled out one of my USBs partially.
I don't know.
See what happens again.
What else you guys want to rip? What else we got? Look at this. New Kids on the Block I got from you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I've got a whole hobby box of these stupid things. I ordered a Where's Waldo hobby box trading card set, and then the guy sent me a whole box of New Kids on the Block instead. And I was going to return it, but then I started researching and looking at those Where's Waldo, and the Where's Waldo trading cards are not just like figures or anything like that. It's just a bunch of basically they cut up a bunch of the books to where they're big puzzles. Basically, you just have to sleeve them all up to actually get anything out of them. And I was like, I don't want to mess with that. So I just kept the whole hobby box of these. So 1989 Big Step Productions.
Announcing. What they gave up.
Fair amount. Second, third, and a third of next year. To go up like 6-7 picks.
It's a quarterback. I'm sure that's not breaking news.
I heard it. I heard where they're from.
You did?
Yeah,
From mine?
I guess.
Keith, stop. Don't ruin it for me.
No.
I'll just say I'm happier with it. I'm not gonna say anything else.
I think I'm right. It's Jackson Dart. I knew it.
I didn't say anything. I know. I didn't say anything.
I guarantee you that's who it is.
God, I wish I followed sports like you guys. I just ain't got time for all that. Look, I got Jordan here. We got whoever that guy is. 2 of that guy. Another one of that guy. Donnie Wahlberg and that guy. What is that guy's name?
Told you, Keith.
Oh, they picked it.
Donnie and Joe.
Yeah.
Joe.
Well, it makes sense they didn't love Shador if they would have taken him earlier.
What's that?
It makes sense if they would like Shador a lot, they would have taken him number 3.
It's true.
I mean, they wouldn't have had to, but they wouldn't have known that.
Yeah, that's true. He looks like a douche, though.
He
Do
does.
you
Yeah.
think?
Yeah.
Keith, did you get a chance to see this video when I did this?
No,
You haven't seen what these things look like?
I don't think so.
Do you want to see them?
Go for it. Yeah.
Major
Oh,
League.
if you want to do another video with it, if you want to make it a short with it, I want to.
Already did. Yeah.
This is the same pack.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the same one. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know if you ever saw it or not.
No, maybe I did, but I don't recall, to be honest.
Don't remember. Yeah. They're really cool. They're really cool. They're huge.
Los
They're like,
Angeles trades pick to Atlanta. So now Atlanta's on the clock?
That's probably Sanders then. Ricky Vaughn. That's cool.
yeah. The Ricky
Is
Vaughn
it?
there.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't have a great. Who do they? They have. What's his face? The lefty. What is his name right now?
I mean, that would be like Sanders-esque, right? Because he played there.
Yeah.
You got Jake Taylor. You got Rachel Phelps, the manager lady. You got Joe Boo, my favorite.
That's a cool one. Yeah. Actually, I did see this now. I remember Joe Boo. Yeah.
Okay. Ed Harris.
Fuck you, Jobu.
My dad. Hey, bartender, Joe Boo needs a refill. You got up your butt, Joe Boo. So my dad, I told you the story that my dad ran into him at a hotel convention, and he walked up to him at a breakfast, and he said, "Sir, I just want to say I'm a big fan of your work, and I got to say, Hollywood, they gave you the best line ever in any movie I've ever seen." He goes, "Oh yeah, what line is that?" "Up your butt, Joe Boo." And he told the actor that. It's funny. And then Roger Dorn.
All right, so there's. You would think Shador's going here, right? Baltimore obviously would not take a quarterback or anything. I'm trying to think who would they take.
And this
I don't
helps
know.
the Eagles and the Lions were both either if they traded out for someone and getting these guys probably was better in that situation. But
Yeah.
otherwise, you'd rather have them go here than the second.
All three, yeah, at least hopefully all three quarterbacks go. Because yeah. I wonder why they thought they'd have to trade up though. I mean, maybe somebody else would thought was trading up.
Well, who? Atlanta or the Giants?
Yeah, Atlanta, because they would have to. They're
Where
probably
was their pick?
They're Atlanta. I don't know where Atlanta was. I think
Second round, right? You mean?
Yeah.
Well,
But
just to
like-
get that fifth-year option. They want the fifth year.
Maybe. Yeah,
'Cause if-
but I guess
You're
you
not
could-
guaranteed a fifth year on a second-round pick.
I would have thought you could have traded like later though too, like even further back.
Oh, maybe. But
'Cause I don't think there's a lot of people that would be picking there.
But not every team wants to trade back.
Damn, but they got a first round, 2026 first round pick.
Who?
That's crazy.
What
I
team?
mean, I guess they got a third round this year too, though.
Who got the first-round pick?
The Rams did
From
in
the
2026.
Giants? From the
No,
Giants
this
or
is
from
the Falcons pick.
I wonder what the Bears. The Giants maybe give up something similar then.
I didn't think it was as bad actually, but maybe.
You know, speaking of, I heard somebody at that draft is really loves owls.
Huh.
Owls.
Yeah, they're into owls.
You want me to say something, but I'm not going to say it.
Somebody really likes owls there.
There's the Rams.
Hold on.
The first, second, and the seventh.
Oh my God! It's not the quarterback. Wow.
Yeah, I know.
James Pierce, and he's a head case too. I don't know, man. He's tough. Interesting. I'm glad I didn't really want him actually.
That's a shocking trade up to me.
I think. Well, this is why I was wondering because I thought they would trade up because maybe they're getting ahead of like Detroit or I mean Detroit definitely.
The Eagles
wants
might
it.
have taken. The Eagles were going to take an end. Might have. So.
But he's
to
a
give
bit
up
of
a first round pick next year, and you're the
Yeah.
Falcons. You might be terrible next year.
Yeah, right. I know. That's what I'm saying.
That's a terrible trade.
I don't, and that guy Pierce is like his issues are based off of like work ethic and stuff. I think he's had some off the field issues too. So
Yeah.
crazy.
He was a guy who might have been like a top
10
recruit in the
pick, yeah.
nation, but yeah.
The other guy that I think is dropping, I wouldn't. Will Johnson is like a top 10 pick, but I guess people are worried about his knee.
I sort of like the dude from, was it he's like a speedy end. Oh, is it Marshall or where's the guy from?
Yeah. He's also got some
he's got off-field
issues.
issues too. Yeah.
The guy from Marshall, but yeah, like you said, he's like ultra talented.
Yeah, he's like top. I mean, I don't know if he had the lowest 40 for the ends or pretty close to it. If not,
There's still a bunch of good linemen left, I think, though.
and the dude from Boston College, another guy, pretty good rusher.
Did you guys hear about the crow that was at top of the telephone pole?
I don't know where this is going.
He was trying to make a long distance call.
Is that what the owl one was about too?
No, he was going to. You want us to say who, and then
Somebody there really likes owls. Who?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Come on.
I didn't get it at all.
Yeah. I got assaulted the other day. This guy assaulted me with milk. How dare he?
oh boy,
And then how do you make an egg roll? Andy, how do you make an egg roll?
push it.
You push it. You got it. Andy's too smart for these. Andy's got these.
Well, I mean, I know Keith was like wonton wrapper, and then you
I was gonna fry it.
Everybody says it.
What's funny about that, though, Keith? Come on.
So, speaking of turkeys, what side of a turkey has more feathers? The outside.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. You see, it's the deer blind joke, guys, on TikTok. You see them? They sit there and whisper. It's just these three guys sitting there and they whisper the jokes to each other and they sit there and crack up. And then they take those same audio clips and they make these alien animation things to them. They're just as funny because it's the same jokes, but just put these ridiculous animations to it. Anyways, I've been trying to tell those jokes at work, and they haven't been landing. Yeah, but this one's going on there too, Keith. In that display.
Cool. Yeah. Cool.
That's a good one. I like all these.
I don't know if I have one. No, I don't have that one over there.
I can see you got a Star Wars. Let me see if my eyesight's good. I see a Star Wars and E.T. Right, I got my glasses on, so I should be able to see them. Oh no, you can bring them back up. I was just kidding. We don't have to. I don't have to test my eyesight. I see Return of the Jedi. Got an Alien, Garbage Pail Kid, an Alf.
Yeah, two Alf.
Yeah, two Alfs. Are they side by side?
Two. They're the two bottom corners.
Oh, okay.
Series 1 and Series 2.
And then
Detroit. I like Jahad Campbell. I wonder if he's going to still be there. He's a little tweener though. I feel like the Ravens are going to take him too because he's like a Ravens guy.
See, Back to the Future 2, Indiana Jones, right?
Yeah.
And then that whole middle row is Garbage Pail Kids, right?
It is, yeah. Series 4, 5, 6, 7, 10.
Oh, nice. And then the only one I can't spot, I see Empire Strikes Back at the top, Jedi, E.T., Alien, is the one next to Alf.
The bottom.
Gremlins.
Yeah.
Gremlins. Yeah, I see it now.
Gremlins and then Indiana Jones. I have another Indiana Jones. So I was going to open. Where the hell did I put it?
Oh my gosh!
Oh, but it's a different one. This is the Lost Ark.
Oh, that's cool.
That's just a regular Indiana Jones over there.
So that's Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Raiders of the Lost. Yep, Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll probably rip that for a short.
That's fun.
I had a couple TikToks too. I didn't really post on TikToks for a while because I would post. I had a video that got. I mean, my best short ever on YouTube did like, I don't know, 200,000 views. Let me see where it's at now. I haven't checked in a while.
All right, Ravens pick.
206,000 views, and I put that same video on TikTok at the same time, and I think it got like 20 views.
Yeah.
It's so difficult to predict that stuff, right?
It is. Every platform's different, and
yeah.
I really feel that it's about the timing of when you release that video, whether or not if just a few people catch it and then they catch it and they share it and they do this. But TikTok's just so what I don't think you can really. I can't really gain anything from TikTok. You know, I post stuff on there just for fun, really, but I don't really try to make it a point. I like when I feel like posting something on there, I will, because I don't really see. Because I don't know. Do people make money on TikTok? Can you get monetized?
I mean, our Reseller Island podcast buddy, he makes a lot of money on TikTok. I mean, I don't know numbers, but yeah, he does pretty well with it.
Don't take him. Don't take him.
Mm.
But yeah,
okay.
For me, it's getting better for me putting content there, because when YouTube went to the over 60-second videos, I could make content that's for both. And then so I don't have to like especially make things for TikTok. But
yeah,
because I had a couple hit 5,000 views, which is not much, but that's for me that's pretty strong on TikTok.
Yeah, the strongest video I ever had was somebody else's template, and it was a cat. And it was a cat on a broom. It was during October. And it was just, the point is, you're supposed to put a picture and write something something you want to run away from, you know, and it was a cat on a broomstick. It goes meow and it flies off. It's just like, or I don't even think it says anything. It's just got this acoustic guitar and it just plays and it just flies off and disappears and it shrinks in the distance. And I put a picture of 2 bathroom stalls, and I put on there when I walk into the bathroom and somebody's in the stall, even though there's another one there available, still walk out and go to the other, all the way to another floor just to go to use the bathroom.
Yeah.
And that one got like over 30,000 views on it.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm looking now to see what my most is. There's not many that are much.
But the other thing is too, I hate to invest so much into TikTok when it may or may not be around anymore, you know, because of everything that's going on with the political side of it, if it's going to stick around or if it's going to get removed. I mean, you invest all that time into building something like that just for it to, you know, get taken away.
All right, Lions are picking here. Her pick is in.
All right, I'll let you know. No, I won't.
Don't you dare ruin it for me.
Yeah, my most was my current one, which is 6,500 views. That's like,
is this going to be a weird pick? I'm a little worried.
6,500.
Yeah, so not much. I mean, YouTube I do better, but not TikTok. Yeah,
you ever gone live on TikTok?
No. Maybe that would help.
Yeah, well, it's interesting. You can definitely get, depending on what you're going to do, you know, it's definitely, it helped me a little bit because I sat here and played some old school. I just set up my phone on a tripod and played some old NES games on the old computer back here. Played like Duck Hunt, and then I played some other Nintendo Zapper games on there. And people were joining in. You know, they'll come in for a few seconds and then they'll flip, you know, depending on what they're doing. If you find something interesting, but sometimes people would comment. I probably streamed for probably 30 minutes. And after it was all said and done, I think it said I had well over 100 people stopped in to watch me for a little bit, you know, which is cool. You know, I probably gained a couple of subs just from, you know, just doing some lives. And that's where it's at. I see every time I flip through TikTok, it's every other one is somebody doing something live going on, whether it be selling something or they're man,
the TikTok lives are bizarre too, where you like happen upon like a 20-year-old girl just sitting there like doing nothing, just making faces, and like people are sending her money. It's a very I mean, I'm never on TikTok, but it's a very weird world in that TikTokerverse.
I've heard about that. I haven't gotten to that point where I hear that they like sit there and they react when people pay them in food or something. They'll say like, yummy watermelon. They just kind of act like animals.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on. Yeah, and I'm not really sure they're getting money. They're getting something. I don't know if it's stickers or what the hell they're what they call it, but it's an interesting thing.
Yeah, those people get money, and then there's always people battling. I don't know what that is. What that's about.
Yeah. I saw one of them too. Yeah, I don't really know what was going on.
It's just odd. I mean, I'm sure we say it's odd now, but a year from now we'll be doing it ourselves.
Andy, me and you next week, TikTok battle in same fashion.
I don't think so.
My wife, she refuses to let me put the Mrs. Flips videos on TikTok.
Well, okay, so they get Will Johnson. They can do Mike Green. Sorry, I'm going.
Mike Green's the Marshall guy, right?
Yeah, Shador. They're not taking Shador. I sure hope they're not. I think it.
I'll listen to Mel Kiper. He's walking up. I'm not going to tell you. Maybe they do take Shador.
Hold on.
Did you get to see the Wacky Pack video yet, Keith? I don't know if you watched it on YouTube yet. That's the one that released last Friday. It's I've got a single pack.
Yeah.
You did see that one?
Yeah.
With the movies, go to the movies.
It's cool. Yeah, I like those. I never opened them before at all.
It wasn't until I watched it a second time through that I realized how like political those things are gotten. There's one on there. So they come with these things called concession stand stickers, and they're candy bars and stuff like that. Well, there's a Mr. Good bar on there, but it says, because you know the brand's Hershey's brand makes Mr. Good bar, the yellow wrapper.
Okay, here we go. Sorry.
Did you get it?
Not yet. He's. Don't know him. Damn.
Another tackle, man. It's crazy. I mean, you can't go wrong with a lineman, but that's it. Man, I've never seen so many tackles go.
Yeah.
So
yeah, they're getting paid now too. So I think that's maybe why people are trying to get a 5-year defensive tackle, because they're. I mean, Milton Williams was not great. He got paid like he's a stud tackle. I mean, he's good, but he's not great.
So I'm sitting there ripping it with the kids, and I'm reading it, and it says she, and then it says Mr. Goodbye on it. And I don't remember what else it said, but then I got to thinking, oh, is this a pronoun joke?
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Said she, because it's like Hershey's, the brand, you know. And I didn't catch it until like the second time I watched the video, and I'm going, oh my gosh, I wonder what else I subjected my kids to here, not even realizing it, you know. But that could have just been me overthinking things, but it was too much of a coincidence that it said those 3 things in a row, you know.
Yeah, interesting.
So, yeah, it was interesting. But yeah, they're really funny, man. I really like the Despicable Me stuff and all that stuff, because it was, my youngest was like, this is getting kind of boring, and then we flipped open the package and it was the Despicable Me, and then of course they were like, oh, I know that one. lit up with that.
Yeah,
you know? It was fun. All right, guys, it's 10:20 here, my time. I'm gonna go to bed. I gotta wake up at 5.
All right, man.
And,
thanks for hanging out, Sean.
Yeah,
I'll pop in tomorrow night. As long as I'm home from my show, I should be.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
8 Eastern time or 8 Central.
8 Central. Yeah.
Cool.
What is that? 9 o'clock your time?
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't wait to try out the new format and just kind of try to keep things moving a little bit, keep it going, and then it's just the video games that made you. Anything, you know, your top 5, of your favorite video games of all time. Anything that you loved, growing up, or even as a grown up, as an adult, whatever.
Awesome. Man. Yeah. Look forward to it.
Cool, guys. Well, I'm gonna get out of here. Good to see you, Andy.
Yeah, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by.
All right, man.
Of course, man.
Take care, Sean.
Later, guys.
Yeah, we'll see you at Hops and Hits soon.
Yeah, we'll see you. Yeah, let's lock down a date.
Yeah, absolutely. On Monday, I'll look at my schedule and I'll pop in the chat what Friday I work, and then we can,
Yeah, let's go. That'll be our starting. There you go.
Yeah,
love it.
Cool.
Love it. All right, we'll see you guys later then.
See you, man.
That's it.
All right. So
I don't really know.
4 more picks.
Didn't know him, but apparently
I probably won't know many guys. Obviously, I'm sure you knew the safety. But who did you want?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm glad Will Johnson would have been cool, but I think he's got knee issues and stuff like that. Mike Green, I think, is probably the most talented. But
see the linebacker? Not
that?
Mike Green. I know Mike Green isn't, but
Will Johnson's a cornerback from Michigan.
Oh, okay.
And then
who's like the inside linebacker who's got a
Jihad? I don't know.
I think it is maybe Campbell.
Who is that?
I think Jihad Campbell.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's like a hit or miss with those guys because they're like super super talented, but
yeah,
if they're injury prone, it's not good, obviously. We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm assuming he's probably. I mean, like all these guys now are about the same, right? There's not a huge, crazy drop. There's a drop off already, so it's not like it's, the 28th versus the 35th is probably not a huge difference as opposed to like the 3rd versus the 15th type of thing.
No, absolutely, yeah. Get your tiers, and they're all similar tier now. I can see the Eagles taking an end tackle or safety, but probably not a tackle anymore since they
were like projected to get the safety there, but he didn't fault them, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think they would have taken a safety in the first round, even though that was like Mox did that.
Yeah,
that's just not their style. They really try to, and even if they took an offensive lineman, they weren't. We'll see.
I wonder who the Commanders would take here.
He's ranked 49 on Sporting News ranking.
What's that?
Connerly.
Who is?
He was like stenciled in as like a 2nd round pick on the thing I'm looking at.
Which one?
Connerly.
Who's Connerly?
The guy they just fucking never mind.
Yes, I'm just kidding. It's fine.
Yeah, I totally. That's the first time I totally forgot that we're not watching it together. Like, you're not. I was very conscious not to say anything on the Lions one.
Like they had no clue.
Huh?
They don't like the. Oh Jesus, they're freaking out here. There were a couple like Commanders fans in the crowd, and they announced the guy's name, and the cameras are on. They're like, "What?"
Yeah. I respect that more than like the fake celebration.
Yeah.
Well,
they then celebrated like fakely.
Okay.
Like they knew who he was. Sorry, but
who was the guy that you?
There's a lot of freaking
Malachi. No, what was his name?
Tyleek Williams. Where does he go in yours? Or what are you looking up?
I'm just looking at a random link. Sporting News. There he is. He was 33, so right about where he went.
Yeah.
Williams says some big upside as a quick, compact inside pass rusher. made a good decision. Good decision to return to school to round out his game.
Well, I think there are a lot of D linemen still left, but like it's a steep lineman draft, so I wouldn't be surprised if they even double down.
Yeah,
The Eagles could do the same.
I
wonder if so they don't need cornerbacks, right? Or presumably they don't. I'm trying to think who.
I mean, the Eagles or
would
Lions.
pick.
I think it's
Eagles.
an end. I think an end.
You think I mean, they have the. They could take a flyer on him, right? The dude from Marshall, maybe.
Yeah, the dude from Boston College, Ozariki or something like that. I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Ozariki.
They have Ozariki, I think, right?
I
Or
know.
they have a. Oh no, who do they have? They have
Wait, did they just
Ojulari.
Oshalar? Yeah.
Is Ozariki in the Lions? Is he? You hear me?
What's that?
What the fuck is wrong with my thing?
You're off.
I got to get this fixed. Maybe I'll just buy a new camera. I don't know what the hell it is.
It's weird. Which one is it? It's just your normal one, right?
My normal one. It just like stops recognizing it randomly, but it didn't happen until I pulled my earphone out. So maybe I think something's loose in the USB port, maybe. But it's easier just to buy a new camera than just try to play with the port.
Try to kind of IT fix it.
Plus, I can move this camera to my RIP camera, which is, I think, a better camera anyway. So
You're not. I wouldn't call you necessarily like a very handy person.
I'm not handy, but I'm more technologically savvy than you, right?
Easier for you to say. Yeah, on some stuff.
Yeah.
But
But definitely
you don't know what a spreadsheet is. You know, so I mean that's a little weird.
No, I don't know a spreadsheet. That's not tech. That's not techy. That's nerdy.
What do you know? What's techie that you know that I don't?
I don't know. Like
how to use eBay?
This stuff. Oh yeah, all this. Oh the appery that I use.
Man, I uploaded some great songs to this.
Yeah, I told you how to do all that.
You didn't tell me. I didn't know how to do that.
We're close. No.
Yeah.
Crown on tilt, thrown a little dusty. Took an L, the doubters got fussy. Switched the script, pen game rugged, now the scoreboard leans, the path get adjusted. It was a 1 week fluke, don't get it twisted. Came back swinging, shots never missed. It was a 1 week fluke, that's what they say. King of Pennants back, reclaiming the stage. Vintage sport flips, thought they had my number. Awaken the beast, pulled me out of slumber. Pennants flying high, breeze through the rafters. Once was a tale, now a whole new chapter. It was a 1 week fluke, don't get it.
Pretty good song.
King of Pennants back to his losing way. King of losses, shall we say? He got lucky for several a week, but his drafting skills really weak. King of losses is here to stay. Pathetic drafter, they say. Pathetic draft of all day. King of losses, king of losses.
I mean, I put my song up right now. I mean, the King of Losses line. I love that line.
Yeah, but I don't like the voice in that. I don't like how high pitched and weird it is.
Oh, it's awesome. Corner. Oh. Can I tell you now because the line's picked?
Is it cornerback? Is that what you're going to say?
Yeah, corner. Yeah.
He's is that the guy from? I think I saw him on a couple lists. Oh yeah, Maxwell Harrison. Yeah, that's what that they had him sort of linked to the Eagles too. How are the Eagles 31?
They're not. They're 32.
You sure?
Yeah. 31's the Chiefs. They're up now.
No, it looks like they traded.
There is a
I
trade
think they
alert.
traded.
Chiefs traded.
Yeah, to the Eagles.
Philadelphia, huh? How are you not on delay anymore?
Well, I know. I looked at it on the NFL Network. Like
It's an interesting
their,
trade. I'm sure the Chiefs were somebody else was trying to jump in.
Where did they give up? Probably not.
Can't be much
Like,
to move one spot. Yeah, because the
could be
Chiefs
like
don't get who they
could
want.
be like a fourth rounder, maybe. That's a
Eagles
little,
have a ton of picks.
Yeah, they do. It's a hefty price though, unless you. I mean, who the hell would you take that you're?
I'm sure they want it. I would assume an end, and
What if it's Shador? Would you hate that?
I can't imagine. Why would you?
I know you can't, but
I mean, I think they would like their backup quarterback more than Shador. I mean, the dude showed some talent, man.
Tanner.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I hope so. I got about like 8 of his RPAs.
I have a couple of them. I'll buy one of my YouTube video tomorrow. I sold that one already, but
Fucking Minnesota or not Minnesota. The Bills always take cornerbacks, right? Wasn't Ray Davis a cornerback last year?
I don't know who
They have the worst cards to collect. Detroit again will have the worst cards to collect too, though.
Yeah.
Unless he's like,
let it all fly tonight.
yeah,
Sorry, we're 3 hours in, over 3.5 hours.
it's the worst idea we ever had. So we're coming, everybody. We're coming back tomorrow to do the second and third round, and then of course we're going to do it on Sunday morning as well. We're going to do the final 4 rounds. It's going to be amazing. It's only about 6 or 7 hours, but stay with us.
I'm already exhausted.
We're not
today,
leaving our seat.
I woke up at 5 because I knew I had so much to do today.
Yeah.
I had to well, first I made the video for my Instagram thing to pick us in. I wanted to advertise for the Instagram or for my Did the Threads show. So I did that this morning. Then I listed some stuff on eBay. And then I ran to Target at 7:45. Then ran to the warehouse, worked for 2 hours, getting ready for the train and packing up the van for the show. Came home, shipped like.
No, you're
40
making me
things.
tired or just like you're making me from all the boredom.
Shipped first class treasures, dibbed it, cards, eBay, Etsy. Ate dinner, went back to the warehouse, did the show, raced back here for this.
Are they picking?
They didn't pick yet. It's in, but
All right. So who's your guess? I think it's going to be the guy from Marshall. That's my guess.
that'd be my guess.
They love a little guy with a little edge, or not edge, but a little little hair on him.
I could see that. I could see them picking him. I mean, I don't know how the off-field stuff factors in. They took Jalen Carter, and that was a steal of a pick because of the off-field stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, he should have been the number 1 overall pick with how it turned. I mean, I really forget the draft now, but what year was that? 2 years ago?
Okay, so KC trades 31 in exchange for 32 and a 5th round 164 pick.
Okay, it's not much. So I wonder how that kind of thing goes down. It's like, I mean, obviously those two teams know each other very well, right? I mean, Andy Reid, Howie Roseman.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm sure somebody else was trying to trade into that pick. And Howie's probably on the phone with Andy Reid saying, hey, we want a guy here. If you want to move back 1 spot, You get a little extra something.
I guess I would assume that's how it is. Yeah.
It's weird though. Like
For the move up of one, it is a weird.
It's weird both directions, right? I can understand from the Eagles' perspectives, you're getting who you want, but the Chiefs were like, if you have two guys that you're happy with, you're gonna take a 5th round pick just not to take the one guy that you want of the two. Like, it's sort of odd.
Maybe they knew that they were not really, maybe they even said that as long as you're not taking them or something. I guess I don't know if you can do that. I would assume we could.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm sure there's conversation like, are you, I mean, you can, but would they? Like, who are you going to take?
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know. Yeah, that's I mean, the crazy part was that was it 5-2? That's a nuts, man.
That's wild.
Be so happy about that. If I was the Browns, the Browns always seem to get good picks, but they blow it. Like they never do well about like actually picking.
Yeah, I guess recouping after the Watson trade too, with that pick, that trade. Is it Dak Prescott? Is Dak Prescott fumbling a screw? And the Rips were terrible tonight.
Yeah, I know.
I don't feel bad for us, but I feel bad for Shane because that was a hefty box. And our box.
I know. Yeah, I know. I do feel bad too. I don't know if I would have picked that. It's just that I think there's a lot of upside. Obviously, I think the thing is like there's a tremendous.
I bought similar stuff. I spent more on mine.
Yeah, but yours had downtowns and stuff like that, I think. And I almost would say that, like, because the megas, I think, are a little bit more likely to hit that stuff too. But in fact, yours was guaranteed an auto, even.
Yeah.
Those are just so hit or miss. Like if you hit, it's huge. Because it could be like if it's a Joe Burrow something, it would be massive.
Yeah.
But
yep.
Wow, they're really kind of pulling this one out. Taking forever.
Yeah, they are.
Hey, Emeraslet? Am I saying that right? Welcome.
Well, I'm gonna resell it. Let's go, Shagan.
There you go. 2 more picks. And then we are closing it down.
Linebacker. Jahad Campbell.
Oh, did they go with that?
I'm sort of shocked at that pick. I mean, that's a value pick. I know he has the shoulder injury.
Yeah.
Interesting. I think that's totally against what they normally would do. I like it. He would have been a top 15 pick if he was healthy.
He's also a bit of a tweener, though. I think. Yeah. I think he's like people finding it hard to figure out where to put him.
Well, I'm sure that's probably the coordinator, Fangio. I mean, Fangio probably has a spot that he wants to play him at, but. Interesting. And then they might even use him a little bit of pass rushing too. But Nakobe Dean played awesome last year, but he got hurt late and pretty severe injury in the playoffs. He won't be back for the beginning of the year. And he's been injury prone his whole career. I mean, only 2 years or whatever. But so maybe they're thinking, can we rely on Nakobe? It's rare for any NFL team to have 3 quality running linebackers anymore, right?
Yeah.
It's not the 80s NFL anymore. I like it though.
He's losing his mind.
Yeah. Well, of course, coming to Philly, coming the best team in the league. I mean, who wouldn't be losing their mind, Eddie? I like him as a rangy linebacker too. Looks pretty big.
Yeah.
He's 6'3", 235. Huge asset versus the pass, given athleticism and flat field at the quarterback, or ace downfield coverage. Reminds me of when I saw his highlights there of Carlos Emmons. Very similar, like the rangy linebacker. And those guys, the coverage linebackers are pretty rare.
Yeah. He's, what is he wearing? He's wearing a vest with a.
Did an Eagles chant? And here he said, "The Richard just got rich."
What?
He said, "The Richard just got rich."
Who said that?
Who they drafted? Jod Campbell.
Wait, you said the Richard? What?
He said. Who
said that?
Jod Campbell said that.
Oh, okay.
And then you get an Eagles chant. And you should check out I'm a Reseller YouTube channel. Great channel, man.
Cool. I will.
He had like a whole segment. I think, I forget. He was picking like in another country. Was it Philippines, or I forget where it was. Oh, wait, we'll listen to this. I wonder if that pick reminds me a lot of the Landon Dickerson pick, where he went in. That pick reminds me a lot of the Landon Dickerson pick, where he had the knee injury. They didn't play him for a full year.
Yeah,
and that was a second round pick. And I mean, the dude's like the best guard in the football. I mean, he's a monster.
Yeah.
So sometimes you get those guys late round, late first or early second, because of an injury. If you feel like it's not a severe injury that they can't get better from.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure. Yeah,
it's a risk.
That's why some of these guys at the end either hold off because they either have like, when you're in Eagles or Lions or any team with a talented roster,
you can sit and wait on them.
You don't need them immediately, and even if and they don't even need to play all that much. I mean, they're not probably going to be. I mean, most of these guys probably won't be starters. I mean,
yeah. You're going to rotate them in a little bit.
Yeah,
it didn't work. Eagles do this a lot. Sidney Jones was another one, cornerback, top-ranked quarterback in the draft, got hurt.
Yeah,
and he never panned out. He never got healthy.
Yeah.
Another offensive tackle.
What's that? It's a tackle?
Yeah.
Another fucking tackle. I guess that's good that the Lions got a tackle when they did. They're fucking, I don't know how many they got taken, but they're not allowed.
Well, this was an offensive tackle.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But yeah, same thing.
Josh Simmons. Okay.
I mean, we're sure the draft is sort of done. I know there's still compensatory picks, but I guess
not in the first round, are there?
Yeah, there's a 33. Is it done?
Yeah, it's done.
They're showing 33 and 34 on the board.
Yeah, that's the next. That's tomorrow, I think.
Okay. All right. I guess we could
all right
up here, right?
Yeah. Before you fall asleep.
Yeah, I'm exhausted. 3 hours and 40 minutes. That's a nice.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. Well, thanks.
All right.
Thanks everyone
Yeah.
for hanging out. If you're watching the replay, you're probably not going to make it 3 hours and 40 minutes into the replay. And if you're watching from any of our channels, someone from Vintage Sport Flips here, Soda City Flips channel. See, most of them are coming from Shane's channel. So guys, check us out. We are live every Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern time. We're talking more in that stream, and we're engaging the chat. We're watching the draft. But we'll see you around next time. Thanks for being here. Peace.
Oh.